I have a little thing.
Sup, nerds? Welcome to the Omni4Game podcast, episode 139. I'm Sean. I'm joined with Chris and Brandon as always.
Sup, guys? This week's Omni4Game recap. We go over locals as always. We go over the most recent card reveals, and then we go over comments. And Chris fixes a 3 to 4 year old issue he's been having through the most menial. Everybody could have done it means necessary. So if you like this, make sure you like, comment, subscribe. We'll catch you in the next episode. I have a little thing.
All right, locals recap for Trinity. I did not go. I don't remember why. I just know
there was a tropical storm and your doggy was scared.
No, I think that just happened to coincide. I don't remember my reason, but I didn't go. I know that
your message was like, because you and Josh were talking in the Discord about how the weather was scaring the dog, and you go, mine too, and then you just never showed, so we just assumed it was that.
Oh yeah, no, I just didn't feel like going. I think I was still grinding my Dynasty deck and nothing felt good, and also it's not real fun driving on the interstate in heavy rain, mostly because of the people around me that don't know how to drive in the rain.
We weren't going to let no tropical storm stop us from playing our Digimon.
I actually didn't know there was a tropical storm hitting us until my phone.
I didn't either.
My phone had a notification the morning that it was hitting us to say, "Hey, tropical storm," and that was actually the day after. It was like, it's over here now, and I was like, I didn't even know I just thought it was rain.
It was so funny. I did not know either until driving there, and one of the signs, the signs on the road, just said tropical warning in effect. I was like, or tropical storm warning in effect. I was like, huh.
Because
that makes sense.
It's been raining every day for the past 2 weeks, it feels like, so I just thought it was rain. It was like a little extra windy rain.
Yeah, there's always that one guy on the interstate who drives with his hazards on.
Dude, I hate that so much.
20 miles per hour.
That pisses me off for a multitude of reasons. The biggest of which is the fact that it disables your brake lights. Yep. That is so dangerous. You are so stupid if you drive with your hazards on. It's also illegal in most states. Yep. But the fact that it disables your brake lights makes it more dangerous people around you.
Yep.
But yeah, so go ahead, Brandon. You're going first.
Oh, yeah, I am.
Definitely not me.
I played Alter S, as I do. I didn't quite have everything I needed together for the Mad Dog loop.
Don't call it Mad Dog. It's Sad Dog.
It's very Sad Dog. It is a very sad dog deck. But we'll get to that later.
You lose to one thing.
Every time.
Anything that's just on the board that can do anything, you're like, I've lost.
Oh, do you have any kind of disruption going on over there? You do? Oh, okay. Right, let's go. Let's go next.
Can you end my attack once? Yeah. All right.
All right. Fair enough.
I mean, if they end the attack, that's fine. Because then I get my end of attack and I can decode. But anyway, this is later. This is now.
Yes.
Round 1, I played against Chris, playing Machine Empire. Game 1, I was kind of
Metal Empire.
Oh, I said Machine Empire.
We're metal.
Zeo. Zeo. Machine Empire.
Me.
Yeah. I played me! So, game 1, basically I just never played. I never saw combo, and it took me 2 or 3 turns to see a level 3. So, obviously he just slowly, but surely just kills me. And it's just cool.
Mm-hmm.
Never playing game 1. Game 1 also took forever.
Yeah.
It was a very long game. And you'd think a long game would actually benefit me because I could eventually combo.
I wouldn't think that. Not versus a deck like that, no.
Are you sure game 1 took forever? No, it was game 2 that took forever.
Was it game 2? Yeah, okay.
It was game 2.
So game 1 over, pretty decent. Game 2 took the entire rest of our time.
Because I actually opened up really well compared to your really slow opening.
Yeah. So he sets up, and I did misplay at a point. I was afraid of hitting something out of security that would disrupt my play. So instead,
I don't know what, but yeah,
an extra.
Was it a face-up field spell, or are you just being a puss and just not swinging?
I had one in there, and then I had one in there, and he was afraid of hitting another one because I do have
one.
I do have the Mega Dramon that I could play that could disrupt his play by like devoing his stuff. I don't know how much that would affect it.
Well, that's
what I'm saying. Like, so I don't know what. Yeah, I don't know what he was afraid of.
Blockers, stuff like that. I don't know how
how does it benefit you by waiting though? Like, how can you play through that later?
No. Shut up and listen.
Okay.
Shut up, Sean. Shut up.
Shut up and listen. All right, your questions will be answered. I promise.
I hope so.
So I could have swung. I could have swung with Blitz Greymon and allianced with the crest that was played.
Oh, I forgot you're not playing the Sad Dog loop.
What?
I forgot you're not playing Sad Dog.
Oh, yeah. Shush.
Okay.
You don't even know where you're at right now.
I don't, dude. I was so confused.
So, I could have swung with Blitz and then Crest alliance, and then gone into Alter S. But I had just straight gone into Alter S instead of swinging with the 2 sacks for alliance. So I didn't have Metal Garurumon at the time. So instead of getting 4 checks, I got 2 checks off that Alter S. And if I would have gotten 4 checks, gone Blitz Alliance, Alter S 2 checks, he would have been at way less security, and his defense that he mounted... Huh?
Math checks out on that, yeah.
Yeah. His defense, when he mounted it, would have been way less persistent. Also, me wasting my Crest Garurumon on that swing meant that for the entire rest of the game, I never saw my second one, and I could be redirected every time I swung. So he could block or redirect, and that was very important because I got him down to 0 security, but he sets up a Machine Dramon or a Chaos Dramon or just anything big with 3 redirects.
Yeah, I just kept I'd hold the Chaos Dramon, or I'd have Greymon in my hand and would Digivolve into it to keep adding it back. So he couldn't lethal me, and he was running out of cards. He was running out of resources.
That's why that's why you decked out or came close to it, I guess.
So had I swung with the Blitz, just taking photos of your Switch over there.
I think he's doing QR code.
I'm trying to do the
don't
thing.
Don't dox yourself, dog. We know.
Yeah. So anyway, so I kind of screwed myself in that situation because obviously hindsight's 2020. I didn't know I was never going to see my other crest.
See this right here. This is what pops up. Error. Your purchase is being processed on the Nintendo Switch version of Pokemon Home. Please complete your transaction there first. That's what always pops up, and I'm never able to get into Home.
Did you uninstall, delete the app on the Switch?
Do you not just go on Home on the Switch to see what it's talking about?
Well, that's what I'm saying. So now I'll do it on here on the Switch. Sorry, Brandon. Go ahead. I've got to read all the terms and conditions.
Terms and conditions.
I just scroll to the bottom and click OK.
So I do eventually kill him after going through all 4 of my Alter S's. They're all in my security. He's never going to check them because why would he? He's just going to give me free Alter S's to go into. So he's at this point trying to deck me out. I do eventually kill him by seeing my Crest Garurumon. And you know what Fragment doesn't protect against?
Everything else.
Bouncing it to your hand. So I eventually am able to bounce it back to his hand and swing for lethal with the end of turn swing on Blitz Greymon, because he was able to swing. And I think I had hard played the Crest or raw evoed into it or something. So I do eventually kill him as I have decked out, seeing my final Crest. And then we had already gone to turns. So me and Chris went, well, we don't want to end the tournament here, because we'll have one more round, that's it. Let's at least have a chance at 3 rounds. So we die rolled for who actually gets to win. He won the die roll. So I get banished to the bottom tables.
Okay, I was confused at how you said you won. I was like, I don't...
So I get banished to the bottom tables, and I get paired against Victor, who's playing Imperial. He then proceeds to open the ever-loving nuts on me. I'm talking multiple Davison Kens. I'm talking multiple rookies. I'm talking everything he could have ever possibly needed. And I'm just sitting here I don't even have a rookie in hand, bruh. I don't even know what's happening right now. So I literally never played either game. He just OTK'd me 2 games in a row, and I was just like, sick. You saw all your 81 Pildramons, and then followed it up with a HPD into Dragon mode that you didn't even have to do because you would evote for 2 anyway. Like, the nuts on me. And then round 3, I got to buy.
Alright, so now here's what the Switch version says. Pokemon Home is currently in use on another device. These are the only 2 devices.
Did you exit out of Pokemon Home on your mobile device?
I did, yes, I closed it.
Are you on the Switch 2 now, right?
Yeah.
Where's your Switch 1?
It's out in the living room, but the thing is with the Switch 2, it loads it.
Everything.
Yeah, it transfers everything when you do that.
Pokemon specifically has to hard transfer because it's not cloud save, so you have to hard transfer all of Pokemon data.
Yeah, so see, look, it just says this, and it's just like, I know you guys can't read that.
Oh, there we go. Yeah.
Yeah, so like it says the software is currently in the middle of important operations, so you can't log in right now on this device. So I don't know what I'm supposed to do.
Have you tried? Yeah, have you tried like consulting the internet or
consult our AI overlords?
I'm gonna have to ask ChatGPT.
Yeah, I would ask. I'll do it. I'd ask my personal assistant if it were me.
Yeah, you better be careful. If you don't ask them, they're just gonna break into your server and find the information anyway.
Yeah. Anyways, go ahead,
saves me the trouble asking. I appreciate it.
Oh no, it's on to you, Chris. I got 2-0 bodied, and then I got the buy. That's the end of mine.
Oh, okay, that's right. I'll go next. Round 1.
While he's over there trying to figure his stuff out.
Nah, I was bringing up my locals report. Yeah, so Brandon talked about it. Played at Omni. Game 1, he opened up really poorly. I just did Metal Empire stuff. Killed him. Yeah, I don't even think he really didn't get to play at all that game. He was like activating memory boost after memory boost. He was playing Tamers, and just nothing was working for him.
Nope.
And then, like he said, round 2 took forever. At one point, he realized his last Blitzgreymon was in security, and he needed that. He needed that Blitzgreymon because
both the Blitz and the Crest.
Yeah,
I need to re-up my immunity, and I need to be able to bounce your dude and get on redirect.
It got to the point where I realized my only win condition was decking him out because he was up to like 8 security. Because the top 3 were all Ultra S's.
All four were Ultra S's.
Oh, all 4? Okay, so...
once.
So I knew there was like no real way I was going to be able to kill him. So I just started playing extremely defensive and was like, okay, he's either going to try and like be able to break my board and win, or I'm going to deck him out because he got to the point where he had no cards in deck. And then he did eventually break my board and kill me. He saw the line, and then like he said, we rolled for game 3. Then round 2, I played against TS Slop, which Will does not want to call it TS Slop. He wants to call it Jupiter. That's fine. He's playing 2 Jupiter.
I remembered. I specifically asked him. I said, "How many Jupiter do you play?" He goes, 2.
He said 2.
How many Minerva do you play? 2.
2.
How many Venus do you play? 2.
2.
I was like, "So you're playing TS Slop?" He's like, "No."
Does he not like the word slop?
I don't know. I mean, he was playing the Jupitermon engine with like the Elecmons and the Agiochuses and yada yada. So, I mean,
if he's playing the Agiochuses, that would be where I would be like differentiated.
I guess it's
but still, like that's just a clunky Jupiter list.
Yeah, it's not Jupiter. It's not Jupiter. He's not your main boss.
When I play Jupiter, I'm playing when he has to put in the new stuff. He's like already like cutting down on his old Jupiters.
So, we played. I ended up getting that one 2-0. I think game 1 he opened a little slow. I can't remember exactly. He's also playing. Did you already say Jupiter, Brandon? Not Jupiter. Juno.
No,
I forgot about Juno as well.
He's playing Juno too. So he's playing a lot of different of the level 6s, like a bunch of them. He's playing what's his name too? Neptune.
Oh, Neptune.
It's straight up just TS Slop.
It's just a TS toolbox deck.
Yeah. I had answers for his stuff. He did establish like a board at one point that was like a little difficult to get through. But he could never really answer any of my stuff. Yeah, and just because like anytime like I would always like play it to where I would never actively DNA myself. Like I would force his effects to trigger and then activate like my Tama to like make it to where the effect would whiff. Because my Digimon's a new Digimon, so the target he would be targeting wasn't there. So I'd always try and do that. Like I'd establish like a high Andromon with like Alliance and whatnot, and like just poke at him that way. And always have like another level 6 sitting next to it. So if he did try and do something, I'd just DNA into Chaos and mess up his board. So I got that one 2-0. And then round 3 played against Victor playing Imperial. Now he was having like crazy amounts of good luck all night. Like it's just like that deck can do that sometimes.
It's a whole reason to play the deck.
Yeah.
He starts the night with the bye, and then crushed me. Yep. And it just was going up and up for there, like crazy.
So I end up winning 2-1, but all 3 games he opened, he hatched, Digivolved in the back, and then played Davis again. All 3 games in a row. So like immediately I'm on the back foot, and he plays crazy weird techs now. Like I'm talking, he's playing like Examon X. He's playing Avalon's Gate. I've never even heard of that card.
I saw him playing Avalon's Gate a couple weeks ago, and I was like, this is interesting. I was like, let me read that. I haven't read it since I saw Caleb play it in OG Examon.
He actually killed me with it in game 2. So I win.
He killed me with it too.
I won game 1. Another issue with it is like if he can't like fully kill me, I can immediately answer his entire board because I have like a lot of D-Evo. And I just have a way to answer a lot. Like if he spams the board with like little bodies, I just have ways to like answer them immediately, so he doesn't get any value out of them.
Yeah.
So I win game 1. I do my shenanigans. I go into like Chaos Shramon, and he just has no real way of answering it, and just end up lethaling him through that. Game 2, he opens. He goes Hatch, play Davidson Ken, and I'm like immediately panicked. I'm like, oh no, again! Like he just did this game 1, and the only reason why he didn't fully combo off game 1 is because he was missing a green level 4. Like he was just digging for it, and he couldn't find it. This game, he had it. He had the whole shebang. He does the whole combo, and he is 1 swing away from killing me. And he's like, I gotta risk it, because he had already swung once with his Pyldramon, his like 3rd Pyldramon, I think. He'd already swung once, and he's just like, I could swing for your last security, but if I rip this,
I'll just kill you.
I'll just kill you. And he HPD'd the Pyldramon, Digivolved into another Digimon, and drew, and did not rip another Pyldramon. So he wasn't able to kill me that turn, but I wasn't able to fully answer his board, but I did establish like a Chaos Dramon with like multiple blockers and stuff like that, like redirects. And then it goes back to his turn. He has 2 Davison Kens, and is it 3 Davison Kens? I think it's just 2. Anyways, he strips some of my sources, so I don't have blocker or redirect. He swings with the Pyldramon, and I'm like, okay, I get to survive another turn, because he had to suspend my Chaos Dramon with the Pyldramon, so he couldn't unsuspend. And then he goes, all right, Avalon's Gate, and I go, what the hell is that card? And I pick up and read it, and I was like, what the hell? Who plays this? He unsuspends the Pyldramon and then swings for lethal. And I'm like, all right, whatever. Right.
I've seen 2 people play that card, and one of them's Caleb.
Yeah. And then game 3, just more back and forth, but I opened up way faster than he did. And he just wasn't able to answer my stuff fast enough. And I think even at one point, he like had Primogenitor on the field. And he used it to go into fighter mode and attempted to bot deck one of my Digimon. I'm like, all right, sick. You're going to make me do it now before like I get to do it. So I DNA'd into Chaos and like messed up his board and ended up winning. So I went undefeated and got first at locals with
me.
Mel Empire.
So I can actually see the vision. I think Examon X is a little too much, but I can see the vision for the Examon stuff. Also Avalon's Gates trap.
Yeah.
So you wombo combo into the 81 stuff into the starter deck Imperials, and then you have nothing to do with those bodies, and you just DNA into Xmon and get more swings.
It's exactly what he did to me.
Yeah. That's actually pretty cool. I like the concept. I think he went a little too far in that direction.
That's what I said.
I do like the concept. I think that's cool.
Yeah, those dragon modes, they just sit there. Unless you happen to see a fighter mode to unsuspend it. But, like, guess what doesn't cost memory?
DNA. Yeah.
So, it was pretty fun. Pretty funny.
I like that. On to Friday. I believe that would be Brandon.
I believe I am definitely first. I was pretty bottom of the barrel there.
You are correct.
Yeah. So I did get all my cards together for Mad Dog Loop or Sad Dog Loop.
Mm-hmm.
Very sad.
So round 1, I get paired against Will playing his Timu Veggies deck. I mean, it still plays Bacchus and Ceres.
I just remember.
But there are some significant alterations.
It's my list. Like he was missing cards that I had, and he replaced them with bad cards. But also he figured out after the tournament was over, he was playing 52 cards.
Yeah. So,
what?
Illegal. I should have had a game. I should have.
This is not the first time that he has played a deck with either too many cards or not enough. Like too many cards or not enough cards. Brother,
he was trying to figure out what cards he was missing, and I told him like I was like this, and this, and then he went through it, and he was like, apparently I was playing 52 cards.
So. Unfortunately for Mad Dog Loop or Sad Dog Loop, the moment either of the level 6s hits the board, Ceres or Bacchus, I lose. On the spot.
Yeah, you can't play through that.
Cannot play through that. So, game 1, I actually opened up the nuts. I'm talking, I had the best hand I had seen the entire game. Entire night. I'm talking it was Virus Buster Gabu, BT6
It was a good hand.
BT6 Matt, 81 Garu, EX5 Garu X, and I think it was one of the DNA. So like my hand was cracked. So I had like memory and draw for years.
Mm-hmm.
Now, unfortunately, when I started drawing and I started seeing my cards, wasn't enough. His second turn, he went into Bacchus, and I went, cool. Because turn 3, I promoted and was ready to start comboing, but guess what I couldn't do? Because for those who don't know how this deck works, is if you want to complete the loop, you absolutely have to get to end of attack timing. And you know what's not going to happen when you Digivolve via an effect to Digivolve into your Garu X?
Bacchus kills it.
Bacchus kills it. So all I get is the decode. I don't get the second body off the Mad Leo inheritable. The only way to combo further after that is if I still have 3 memory and I have both of the bodies in hand to Digicross into the Mad Leo. Unfortunately, I was at 2 memory. And I had both cards. And I was just sitting here like, man, I wish I had Hammer Spark in hand right now. That'd be so lit. I could just kill him. Ah. But nope. Dream was dead. Lost on the spot. Now, the awful feeling is knowing I have lost on the spot because he has established the Bacchus. He's going to have a second turn to establish the Ceres. And he then proceeds to spend, I think, 4 to 5 minutes like just trying to think of how to play his turn. I know the game's over because I have to completely restart. I have to hatch. I'm starting from 0. I have the level 4 on the board, but guess what? He's not sticking around. Like, what? You think he's just going to ignore my level 4? No, Bacchus is going to immediately delete it. So, I know the game's over. And he is just spending minutes, just like trying to decide, because he's got like 4 memory, because he's got all the memory bonuses and all the memes and stuff. And I just looked at him, I said, listen, you are taking too long. Let's just go to game 2.
Brand picked up all his cards and was like, hey, you're taking way too long to decide. And it was a minute.
I'm dead.
I could tell Brand was very frustrated. Brand was at like a few, like 1 or 2 security, and he already had like 4 or 5 bodies on the field. He just swings out, and like Brand's playing a combo deck. There's nothing he should be worried about. And Will just kept like doing the combo, and Brand's just like, hey, you're taking too long to do this, and just to decide on like what to do.
Yeah,
he wasn't taking any actions. So Brand was like, "Hey, let's." I could tell Brand was pissed. He was like, "Hey,
it is not a deck you can just sit down and play without a lot of practice." And even then,
I get that. There's no reason, because I'm very clear when I'm playing this deck against people. I'm like, listen, this deck is bad. If I get the combo and you cannot interrupt it, you are dead. But if you have any interruptions, I don't play the game. It's just not happening.
Mm-hmm.
Because like he had obviously cleared it, and that's when I explained that to him. I was like, okay, so yeah, I've probably lost this game. Like, there's no coming back for me. And then he spent like 5 minutes just like.
You're probably underestimating how long the turn took too.
Could be. So I was just like, listen, I'm scooping. I'm gonna go get some food. And then me, Will, and Ben all went and got Burger King. It was great. Had a little jaunt over to Burger King. Oh, game 2. He put Arcturus on the board instead of Bacchus, Ceres, and
Atratus.
Whatever.
Arcturus
Glowing Dawn, level 6 guy.
Arcturus is the Gamamon Mega.
Atratus. So, round 2, I played against a similarly very bad matchup. I played against Chris playing Galacti. What does Galacti do? He establishes one big dude who can stop everything. He's got redirects. He's got everything.
Mm-hmm.
So, in that type of deck, there is a way for me to get through and kill him. Because all I need is my one-ofs. I either need Garu X or I need Gabu X. Preferably Garu X. Garu X is the easiest one to do it with, and it's the most cost-effective. It's free instead of having to spend some amount of memory to burn the redirects. So, if I see Garu X, the game plan is to, instead of recycle the DNA level 5, I have to recycle Garu X, decode out the normal Garu, Evo into it, which also means I net 1 memory. It's pretty sick. And then I constantly have battle protection, because the DNA is going to reset my battle protection, and I can get through his redirects. And then I can kill him once all the redirects are extinguished. The downside, I didn't see that. I didn't see combo at all, at any point. My hand was just being clogged with all these Mad Dog cards, like the Mad
Sad
Leo,
Dog.
Sad Dog. With the Leos, like I had both Leos at like 3 ofs in my hand at one point. I'm just like, yeah, these are not the cards I want to be seeing right now. So unfortunately, Chris just 2-0s me. He Ragnarok cannons, he blows my dudes up. He clears all my tamers because that deck has tamer removal out the booty. I'm talking.
Yes, it does.
He sniped 3 of my tamers off the board. He sniped out 2 BT6 mats and an analog youth. And then game 2, he sniped 2 analog youths. And then my level 5 died, and I passed memory over to 2 memory. And I was like, hey, you know, it'd be real nice right now. Those 2 analog youths I had. I could have kept turn. And of course, you know, the 2 mats is an extra 2 memory and the 2 draws that I just miss out on. Feels bad. He goes, oh, but I left you your memory setter. Thanks.
Oh, you were guaranteed 3 every turn, dog.
Yeah. So, you know, I said something too. I was like, there's 2 ways I lose with this deck. 2 ultimatums. A competent deck or a competent player. I lose to either.
I mean, you lost to neither round 1.
I would say it was at least a competent deck. it's veggies. I mean, once you see Bacchus Ceres, it does exactly what your deck does, just not as optimal. So anyway, then round 3, I played against Rashid, playing Big Monkey, Goku, Nezaha, that deck. So game 1, he gave me enough time to set up triple BT6 mat. So I promoted Virus Buster Gabu. Drew basically like 6 cards that turn. Because the Sunamon's drawing, the Gabumon's drawing, all 3 mats are drawing, and then obviously I draw for my Evos into my level 4. So he had set up the I think it's Erlang who sets up the blocker 9,000 blocker token.
Yeah.
And that was his only blocker. So I went, okay, so that's the only thing you have? He goes, yeah. I was like, okay, cool. So DNA into Weregaru, stun the blocker, swing, go into Garu X, die, play bodies, rinse, recycle, repeat. I got 4 security out, and then he just looks at me with all sincerity, goes, is this a loop? I had done it 4 times, and I look, yeah, it is. Yes, I have infinite swings. So I do, unfortunately, hit the island card, whatever it's called, that lets him play a body. Yeah, now, thankfully, all he was able to do with it is go into a Nezaha, and Nezaha has to redirect an attack in order... Is that the correct name?
An attack has to be redirected, yeah.
Yeah.
How did he go into Nezaha? Oh, he had the option card, that's right.
He had the other option on the board.
Yeah.
And then yeah. So an attack has to be redirected for him to get to the immunity. So I was like, oh, okay, cool. So pop my stack, DNA into a new one, stun it, swing for game. And he was like, yeah.
Yep.
I was like, all right, sick.
That's why that card
game 2. Yeah. It's one of those cards where it's like you'd rather go into it on your turn to establish the immunity. So game 2, I bricked. Just had a bunch of the Leos in my hand that do nothing. Like, every time I draw one and I already have both in hand, I'm like, you're a useless card. I hate you. And because, like, you can't even discard them off Virus Buster Gabu. Because that's, like, one of the easiest way to get cards out of hand. Is, but it has to be a Garu or it has to be a Virus Buster. Yeah, so I was kind of just bricked. I wasn't doing anything. He just eventually just set up his Wombo combos, alliance swings, and kills me. Game 3, I was able to set up a training and 2 mats with a memory setter. So I had turns. Because I think game 1 he gave me, or game 2. God. Turn 1 of game 3, he gave me 3 memory. And I was basically like, alright, cool. Gabumon, mat, training. And then the following turn, I was like, all right, cool, memories or mat memory setter. And I was like, I have everything I'll ever need. Go ahead. So he eventually sets up, because I think he was missing a level 6 the entire game. He sets up like a level 5 and a 4, and a bunch of the options and stuff, like to gain memory or to like if he plays body and stuff. And he was just digging for cards and was never seeing it. And I eventually was just like, alright, cool, promote. I have full combo because all my draws. And then I win. He was hoping for an option in security like game 1. Because I think he ended up searching one of the level 6s as he was passing turn. And had no way to go into it. Or something like that. So he ends up seeing a level 6, but it was too late. And he couldn't put it on the board. And there was no options to security, so I just swung 6 times and won. Which also, fun fact, the Mad Leo end of attack is a you may, so if you wanted to, you can just swing twice with the Garu X, because he unsuspends when he comes out, and you recycle that piece.
Is there a reason you wouldn't?
I don't know.
It'd require less iterations of the loop.
Fair? Yeah. Analog Youth also came in pretty clutch sometimes, gave me extra memory. Like, both times I actually got the loop off on Rashid. It was the only times I did it the entire night, obviously. I still had, like, 4 to 5 memory each turn. So even if had I been interrupted, I would have decoded out the 4, and then I had enough to hard play a second Mad Leo stack. So I could have just started it over again.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I immediately gave the cards I borrowed back. I gave Sean back his Weregarus, Dante back his 2 trainings that I was borrowing, and took the deck apart because it's dumb and bad. And if anybody says otherwise,
they're dumb and bad.
You are dumb and bad. Because that deck needs so much to go right. Just absolutely, like, you. If this deck would have existed back in,
like, 2 years ago.
Yeah, I'm thinking like it has to be that far back. Like maybe it's like a straight up threat. Like it's straight up, it could be a top tier deck. But nowadays, it ain't happening.
Yeah.
You don't have that much time to set up anymore.
Yeah.
And if you do, if you have that much time to set up, clearly something has gone wrong.
Yeah. So bad. Hold on 1 second.
So I finished pretty low on the leaderboards that night.
Okay. I think Yugi wants to go outside. Hold on. Dude, I ran out of inner sleeves like yesterday or the day before.
Erect.
Yeah.
Anyway, Chris, I believe it's no.
Definitely not me, dog.
It's me.
Is it Sean? Okay.
It's me. So to go over the undersleeves real quick. I looked on TCG Player first. I was like, how much are these on here? And they were like $8 a pack, and I was like, fuck you. Went on Amazon. They're normally like $5, like retail. I went on Amazon and I found 1,000 for $30. It's 10 packs for $30, and I was like, sold.
Jesus.
Sold. I mean, you gotta think about it. If you have a play set of something, that's 4 cards right there. So like an entire set sleeved is like 400. But they'll last me a while because I don't sleeve entire sets because I haven't bindered a full set in like a year or 2 at this point. So I will go next. I unfortunately, God, I finished 0.1% opponent's match win percentage behind you, Chris, and it's because my round 1 opponent went winless.
Right.
Yeah, my only loss was to Ben, and he ended up getting first.
I mean, that's
which
also,
I think your only loss is to him as well.
Correct. And my only loss was to him in the finals, but unfortunately, my round 1 opponent.
So you're telling me I actually helped Chris because I won my last round?
Yep.
You did, yeah.
Let's go.
If you had lost, I for sure would have gotten first based on our tiebreakers.
No, absolutely.
Correct.
Yeah. Oh well. Anyways, so I played Dynasmon because I've been messing around with it and tinkering with it. All right, but you got to lay down, okay? Can't be trying to get in my lap.
Sorry. Should I just get in my bed now? It's right there.
Yeah, you do it. She came back in. I left the back door open and she just came around my desk. I think there is something there, but I don't know. It's difficult to figure out an optimal list for this current weird format because like there's an OTK variant that you can play, but then if you don't see it quick enough, you're never going to OTK somebody. And there's also a control version, which is probably better all around, but then like you can't kill people quickly, so like a lot of times if they can break your board, they can just beat you anyway. I don't know, can't figure out optimal list. Anyways, I played against Kawagamon round 1, playing Virus Busters again. He actually took game 2 off of me because it took me like 5 turns, I think, before I found a level 5. I didn't have any search cards in my hand. I was just having to raw draw. And I finally I drew a 5 for turn, the turn that I was going to be able to keep myself from dying. But I made the mistake of burning all my security and ruin moding him to keep him from promoting, forgetting that they just have the Weregaru that they can just hard play, and he's like, stun your ruin mode. And I was like, cool, I can't kill that Weregaru now, and I also can't swing this ruin mode to keep you from promoting now, so I just lose because I have 0 security. But I won game 3. I OTK'd him 1 in 3. Round 2, played against Victor playing Bogremon. Game 1, I went into a Dynus to clear what he had on the field, and he did not answer it, and on my next turn, I OTK'd him. Game 2, I can't remember exactly. Oh, yeah. So, I did not have lethal, but I went into a Dynus X to put him to 2 security, and I left myself at 3 security after passing turn and recovering up the Dynus X, and I was like, this is Gucci, because like I can just, like, Dynus X by itself is lethal if he doesn't do anything about it, and it's going to be hard for him to get it off the field. Unfortunately, he hard dropped a Darkness Bagra with like 2 Bogremons underneath it or something, and he attempted to remove my Dynus X. I protected it by trashing my security, and then he trashed my last 2 security off of the other effects. And
no one makes me trash my own security but me.
Yeah, and because he did that, I couldn't trigger my Dynus X effect on the swing or any of my other effects because I had 0 security on my turn, and I couldn't kill him. And he ended up winning. I think I scooped. I thought about it for a minute, and I was like, yeah, let's just go next. And then game 2, we had like 2 minutes left. Or game 3, I'm sorry. Game 3, we had like 2 minutes left. He opened up pretty poorly. I mulliganed. I had 2 rookies, but like the rest of my hand was kind of weird, so I mulliganed. And I mulliganed into a 4, 5, 6, 6, 7. And it was literally, it was an OTK, but I just didn't have a rookie in my hand.
Just missing level 3.
Yeah. I was like, okay, I went second. Because he said he wanted to go second, so I was like, okay, well, I'm going to go second. I hard played the Wizard X, which it's like one of the worst ones if it's going to be the one level 4 you have, because the other ones are 4 and 5 play cost, but the Wizard X is 6. Hard played the Wizard X. He didn't answer it. So I was like, okay, Evo into my level 5. Now I have a protection effect. Didn't answer it. Evo into Dynus. Clear your dude that you have on the field. He didn't answer the Dynus. And at that point, I had drawn a rookie and I'd Evo it in the back. And then on my next turn, I promoted. I swung with the rookie. I think it was level 4 at this point, but I swung with that so I could trigger my Dynus to gain an extra security attack. And then I Evoed into Dynus X and then killed him. And that was the final turn in turns, actually. On the turn I went into Dynus was turn 0. So I killed him in time, thankfully. Otherwise, I think the tournament would have been over. And then round 3 played against Ben playing Tuberculosis. So I have 2 Crimson Blazes in my deck. They're almost solely in there because I know Ben is playing Tuberculosis. I had at least 1 copy in my hand, I'm pretty sure, every single game I played. Besides the 2 games I played versus Ben. They were both in the bottom of my deck, both games, because I looked. So I was like, where are they? If I have 1 in my hand...
Where are you?
For real. Because, like, it's cracked. You just Dynasmon, assuming you keep turn, -6 your board. Okay, Crimson Blaze, get out of here. I don't care about your delay option because you can't do anything about it.
Delay this.
Yeah, but unfortunately, just wasn't the way the cookie crumbled, and I lost 0-2. There was a situation, game 2, if he didn't have 2 of the delay options out, I actually would have been able to clear his board and keep him from doing anything off the Mega that he played. I mean, he actually thought about it because he was like, I don't even think I need to do 2 of these, but I guess I will. But if he had only done 1, I would have killed the Mega before he had a chance to do anything. But ended up losing. And then I came in 3rd because my tiebreaker is blue, and Chris managed to eke out 2nd place. But
yes.
I don't know. I think I might be done with Dynus. I might give it one more try, but we'll see.
Literally, I think before we even started recording, he goes, I need to start bindering up.
Yeah, I was like, I probably just need to binder this. I mean, it'll get support eventually. I mean, they just gave us the Dynus in 81, so like they're obviously like thinking about it.
He's also a Royal Knight, so
yeah,
He's always at least on the periphery.
So like, I'm sure. What is it, Chivalrous 13 or whatever?
Yeah,
Yeah.
13.
I'm sure we'll get support. So like, it's cool that I bought into the cards because I think I bought all of the alt arts and stuff because why not? Because they're pretty.
So you guys want to hear a little fun lore for some of the Royal Knight stuff?
Okay.
Dante told me this last night. If you look at it right now on some of like the arts for that upcoming set with the Royal Knights, do you know who's on it? King Edamon.
Wow. Yeah.
Okay. And you're wondering why, right?
Not really, but
Why would he? Yeah, but why would he be on the promotional material for a Royal Knight set? King Edamon, he's not a Royal Knight. So in the original Digimon card game, there was a King Edamon card whose effect was if he's the only card on the field, he is treated as a Royal Knight. If there are any other Royal Knights on the field, it deletes it deletes either himself or all other Royal Knights. It deletes himself.
He leaves the room.
Yeah.
He's like, sorry.
So the funny lore is with that is if there's no other Royal Knights around, he claims that he's a Royal Knight. If any of the other Royal Knights show up and call him out on his bullshit, he gets deleted and leaves.
He leaves.
So is he going to be
So
like
we're
a
thinking-
Calumon card for Royal Knights or something?
I don't know, but I'm wondering if he is gonna be like a random
Like that.
support
It's like
for
Rule
Yeah,
treated as Royal
Yeah.
Knight.
yeah. Even though
Rule
he's
treated as
not.
Royal Knight traits, except when other Royal Knight traits are on the field.
Yes.
Yeah.
It would be hilarious. But anyways, I just thought that was really funny.
That is
So yeah.
It's amazing that he
Supposedly
knows-
there's Dante is the random lore fact Digimon guy.
It's amazing he knows stuff like that, but when I say FIFO goes west, he's like, I have no idea what you're talking about. Because he was sitting next to me for the first 2 rounds, and I was like, how are you enjoying the monkey deck? And he was like, I don't know what that is. This is my Journey to the West deck. And I was like, FIFO goes west? And he was like, what? And I was like, FIFO goes west, man. I don't remember monkeys being in that. And he's like, I don't know what that is. And I'm like, how do you not know about FIFO goes west?
Yeah.
I was like, I feel like that was a great joke, and it was just lost on you. Disappointed.
So I'll go ahead and go next. Like Sean said, he got bubbled because he's just not good enough.
Nope. I should have been standing behind Brandon when he hit pair and be like, no, repair me.
No, change it. So round 1, I played against Ben playing TB. I lost that one real hard, 0-2. Game 1, I was absolutely bricked. My opening hand started really like good. It was a Vimon. It was 2 Vimon, a unique emblem, and Galactic, and Fusion Eyes. And I was like, all right, this is pretty strong. So I go second. I hatch, Digivolve, draw for turn, Galactic. I'm like, okay. I'm like, yeah, I don't mind having multiple Galactics in my hand. Like, you need both eventually. I was like, I'll see the others. Hatch, Digivolve, Galactic. Okay. I was really hoping to see like a Tamer or something I could play off this emblem or something. Because you really need those Xenos to start like cycling through your deck.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm like, okay, this is unfortunate. So I play the emblem for 3. I go, no effect. And then I play the Venmon for 3. And Ben goes, you could have just played the Venmon off the emblem. I go, all right, Ben. Picked up the cards. Go, all right, effect emblem, play Venmon. All right, pass 3 memory.
Yeah.
And he just goes, oh, okay.
Why'd you do that?
Yeah, so, and then the next turn, I draw. It's another Galactic. And I'm like, I'm not playing this game. Because the Venmon I Digivolved in the back wasn't even the good Venmon, like the one you play multiples of. It's the bad one where it's like on play, pitch card to add a card back from your, secure, or your trash. So, yeah, I lost that one, to say. And then game 2, I finally was able to start doing stuff. My biggest issue was I could not find the Zenith that de-evos fast enough because he went into Ryugu and he did have a source underneath it. If I could have seen the Zenith, I would have been able to de-evo it and been able to actually like start doing stuff. But I know he plays multiple copies of Ryugu, so even if I waste a turn de-evoing it, I just know he's gonna go into another one. So it's like, what was the point? But yeah, he could just stun my Galactic and prevent it from swinging. And I wasn't able to see, another issue was I wasn't able to see more immune Galactics to be able to start doing stuff. So it was just one thing after another. It was just a really bad game overall. And I was like, oh no, I hope the rest of the night does not go like this. Like, my draws were just super poor and everything. It wasn't. It was okay after this. Round 2, I played
against me, his best matchup in the room by far.
Yeah, round 2, I get paired up against Brandon. He's doing guard loop stuff. He might have almost had game 2 because I was almost decked out. I just was not paying attention to how much I was going through my deck. And
stunning his Galactic.
yeah, he kept stunning it until I eventually saw like the immune one again, and I was able to start doing stuff. But yeah, that match was also like a non-factor. Like, the highlight of the game was blowing up 3 of his tamers with 1 Destromon because I had 8 sources underneath it. And Brandon, and I go, all right, pop, and he goes, you can pop all of these, and I was like, yeah, I can pop up to 8 play costs. Doesn't believe me, picks up the Destromon, and starts reading. Oh, I'm sorry, I had 5 Venmons underneath it because it starts at 3 and then it adds 1 for every Venmon. And I was like, all right, pop. And he was just like, I don't believe you. Picks up Destromon and then picks up all his cards and goes, all right, whatever. Because that's like how many wasted turns that he played all those tamers and now he gets nothing out of them.
Good enough.
Loser.
Yeah. And then, won that one pretty handily. And then round 3, I played against Dante. I played against Dante playing Monkeys, but not FIFO goes west, just Monkey go west. Which it's not even Monkeys because he's not even playing the best card in the deck, Satan Goku. It's a crime.
Is he playing Susan?
No, I don't think so.
Was he playing?
He could.
Any, like top end, like level that can go on top of his level 6s?
Nope.
Because technically Goku is a level 6, but he can go on top of your level 6s.
Yeah. Pseudo 7.
No, I don't believe so.
Yeah, I never thought hit his mat when he was playing next to me, but I was like, if he's not playing that, what is he playing?
Yeah, none. He's just
6s.
playing just the level 6s, yeah. So, this one was a little bit more complicated because, like, all of his Digimon, well, especially Erlang, have answers from, like, when stuff would leave the board, you know? So, if I don't play it correctly, he could just out my Galactic when I do the combo, especially when it loses its immunity. But I eventually figured it out. Game 3 was hilarious. I had like, at one point, I ended up having to use all 4 Ragnarok cannons because he just kept spamming the board going wide because he's like, I don't want to not have a Digimon, so you can't just like activate your Ragnarok cannon and trash all my security.
Yep.
So yeah, at one point, like he's like, he went. I had 3 Ragnarok cannons on the field, and he goes, "There's no way you play the 4th. No one plays the 4th." And I Digivolve in the Galactic and go, all right, effect, tuck the 4, and he goes, no, you're not. And I activate the 4th one.
You underestimate my power.
He goes, there's no reason for you to be playing the 4th one. I go, it's for occasions like this.
Yeah, you're the reason.
Yeah. So I end up winning that one, 2-0. And then bubbled Sean out of second. Took $20 right out of his pocket.
You did, dude. Trying to reload my store credit card, and you're just like, nah.
How about no?
Yeah, that's what he said to me.
Yeah. And then I think the funniest highlight of the night all night was Will playing Ben, and he goes, I forgot how good Sarismon is. Like, he has been playing that damn card for weeks now. It was so funny. Me and Ben like looked at each other and looked at him and we're like, what?
Like, it's been in your deck. How'd you forget? How could you possibly forget?
Well, I guess he forgot because like he was playing 52 cards, so you know that's all. That's
like, I never see it, so like, you know, it's hard to remember.
Yeah.
That's so crazy. When he
Yeah,
when I looked after I walked over after my round was over and they had swapped decks, and I saw Lotusmon in Ben's hand, and I was like, "Bro, why are you playing this?"
Ben was like playing the deck, and he was like, "Man, I feel like I'm not doing anything with this deck." Like, and I just kind of looked at him. I was like, "Well, yeah, it's not exactly a 1-to-1 of Sean's. I think Sean's is built for more consistency."
Yeah.
And Ben goes, "No, I'm pretty sure their decks are like really similar." And we asked Will. He goes, "How many cards are different than Sean's?" And he starts listing out, and it's like a list of like 6 cards. And I was just like, "Yeah, there you go."
A lot of which
plus the 2 extra.
Yeah, plus the 2 extra, which means you'll see other stuff less often. But yeah, a lot of the cards he listed were like he's not playing a 5th training because I don't think he owns any Sprint Dash. What else was it? There was just a bunch of random stuff, and if Lotusmon were a vegetation, it actually probably would have seen play at least at some point on my list. But it's a fairy, and you can't protect it, so it's ass.
Yeah.
So it's dumb and bad.
Yeah, I'd rather it be a bloom at that point. There's no reason to go into it because your opponent's going to be like, I guess I'll kill that first, and it's the only thing I can kill. And I'm like, yep, that makes sense.
You know what's a really good one, Sean? Being able to play a deck that can play the dual trainings no matter what at any point.
It actually is really nice. I'm looking forward to when we get heat training and I can play 4 of them in Shine.
Yeah. It's just playing Mad Dog Loop just like help me like look at the
what is that one even called?
Image.
That's right, yeah.
Just being able to play those like no matter what at any board state felt real preem.
It feels so good, dude. Like I occasionally, I don't know why I do it to myself, but I occasionally test Shine with 4 heat trainings in it because I know eventually
just to feel the power,
just to feel it, dude. Yeah. I'm like, this is lit. I still remember.
It might actually be worth playing an Omni with the bad level 3s, just because of those plus Wisterias.
Yeah,
feel real good.
And I still remember whenever they first put the dual trainings on the sim, they included the ones we were getting in LM8, which we're still not getting for like another month.
Another while, yeah.
And people were playing them in their decks. And it was like 3 months ago at this point, 3+ months ago. And I was like, why are you playing this in your deck? You're not going to have it for like 3 or 4 sets from now. But
they have to feel the power.
Yeah, they fixed that. Thankfully, right. They're banned on there.
We gotta get to the only part of the podcast that Dante admits he listens to is card reveals.
Are you implying he just doesn't admit to listening to the rest of it, or does he just skip?
No, he just says I just skip to the card reveals and just listen to you guys talk about the cards. So this is for you, Dante.
He likes to listen to us trash on the Atmon cards.
Oh, good. I mean, he listens to that in person.
I have a little thing.
All right, reveals. We have lag.
Lots of it.
Yeah, lots of it. Makoto, whatever. Start of your main phase by placing 1 beat break trait card from your hand face down under this tamer, draw 1 and gain 1. All turns when any Digimon are deleted by spinning this tamer, draw 1 and trash 1 card in your hand after place 1 beat break trait non-Digi-Egg card from your trash face down under this tamer. Okay.
Yeah. All right.
Sure, whatever.
I guess we're getting the entire Batman line.
Yes, we are.
Yes, the entire Batman line.
Holy balls, dude. Chirapmon. On player for the top 3 cards of your deck. Add 1 glow.
Who?
Chirpomon.
Chirapmon.
Okay.
Why the fuck would that be Chirpomon?
I'm just telling you how it's said in the actual anime.
They can go fuck themselves. That is not how those letters work.
Hey, I'm just telling you.
It may not be Chirapmon. I'm just guessing at that, but it sure as shit is not Chirpomon.
I'll tell you it's Chirpomon. Well, I don't know what to tell you.
Well, they're fucking dyslexic, because that's not how you say that.
I would be okay if you said chirrup.
Yeah, chirrup. Like syrup, but like with some kind of speech impediment.
Yeah.
And like cheer up. Ravamon will be good one day.
Well, I don't know about that. You're going too far.
If the game runs 20 years, you got a shot.
People.
Yeah.
If those people could read, they'd be really upset with you.
Add one glowing dawn trait card, one purple beat break trait card among to the hand. Return the rest to the bottom of the deck. Inheritable when attacking. Draw one and trash one once per turn.
Bro, they couldn't even make him an on-play when moving. They really couldn't.
It adds 2 cards, Brandon. Those are against the rules.
Oh no. Whatever. Yeah, it's cool.
Night Syrupmon. On play when Digivolving, draw one and trash one card in your hand. Main, once per turn by trashing 2 bottom face-down cards when or any of your tamers, you may use one option card, the glowing dawn trait from your trash with the cost reduced by 2. Inheritables retail.
So it has to be from the trash. Okay.
I mean, it's when Digivolving trash is a card, and
Yeah. I'm saying, like, I assumed it would be from hand or trash, but it's just straight up only trash.
yeah, they had to make sure
Obviously,
it was
it's easy to get it there, but
had to be purpley enough for the purple club.
yeah, purple it up.
Yeah, and then we have Scourge Syrupmon, Execute and Ascension because it's purple and yellow. Security effect and on deletion effect. So this is not face-up security. This is checked out of security. By trashing the bottom face-down card from under any of your tamers, you may play one glowing dawn trait card with a play cost of 5 or less from your trash without paying the cost. And then the option effect is Despair Blast. Main, delete one of your opponent's Digimon at the lowest level.
Yeah,
it's okay.
Right.
I mean, I wish you didn't have to play from your trash, like specifically, but like Sean said, you gotta feed the purple somehow. Because that would mean
and now you have a level 4 in trash.
Okay. Well, I just meant like, hey, let me just play my tamers for freezy out of my hand.
Yeah, no, you gotta.
Yeah, I guess you gotta trash them out of your hand, and then like.
Yeah, and then you gotta hope that your opponent doesn't have a red card that bot decks your stuff out of your trash.
Yeah, I mean it's okay. I just don't see this being played really over, like
Unless
the yellow.
Level 6 is absolutely correct.
I don't think they have a level 6 for this or Bearcatmon yet.
Really? Oh, crazy.
I do like that it has Execute and Ascension and a security effect because like it literally turns that
up.
Yeah, it sets itself up, which is cool. The rest of the effects or whatever
is
though.
Booty cheeks.
Yeah, if your opponent plays around it, or if they don't have a protection effect.
Imagine
it's lowest level. That's the worst part.
Yeah.
Imagine it was like Trump Sword and it was just unsuspended.
Yeah.
And I would hope it costs more than 4 memory, but you never know.
Yeah, I mean, look at what we got for the 4 memory on the last one. Literally minus 18k. What are you on about?
It's minus 13.
Cream.
It's 13.
It's minus 13.
Yeah, that's what I said, right?
It also costs a security. No, you said 18.
Dude. It's 4 memory plus 1 security. That's fair and balanced.
Your life.
Yeah, anyway.
You're sacrificing your life.
Yeah, you're paying in life. You're paying in blood.
I'm starting to think there's a new color favored by Bandai. I'm starting to think
Flesh and blood. It's always been the baby. It's yellow.
Yeah, yellow. Yellow's been good for a. There's like a period between like BT5 and like BT7-ish where yellow was bad, and then ever since then. Then we have Kuwagamon. When moving, on play, when digivolving, you may suspend one Digimon. Then one of your Digimon with the Insectoid or Titan trait gets 3,000 DP until your opponent's turn ends. Inheritable your turn once per turn. This Digimon wins a battle. One of your Insectoid or Titan trait Digimon may digivolve into an Insectoid or Titan trait Digimon card in the hand with the cost reduced by 1.
Yes. Bug. I love how it's got the when moving, on play, and when digivolving.
Yeah, that's
had this get on the field, doesn't matter.
This is just like a souped up. It's just a souped up Kuwagamon, the promo one. Just like better.
Yeah. Obviously Titan support. I guess if you want to play
it's Tyrant support.
Tyrant, yeah, sure, dude.
Well, aren't we getting a new Tyrant? So it's both.
Yes,
we are, but
Bug.
Yeah, Akuamon, on play when digivolving, suspend one of your opponent's Digimon or Tamers, and one of their Digimon or Tamers can't unsuspend until their turn ends. On play when attacking, once returned until your opponent's turn ends, one of your Insectoid or Titan trait Digimon gain Piercing and 3,000 DP. Inheritable, all turns once returned when this Digimon deletes your opponent's Digimon in battle, trash their top security card. There it is.
Oh, it's not even the power card.
Yeah, there it is.
You just win a battle, get wrecked.
Yeah, bad.
That's alright. I mean, yeah. I like it.
Then we have Grand Kawagamon. When this card would be played, if your hand has fewer cards than your opponent's, reduce the cost by 4. Sure.
Pluto.
Yes. Yeah, because it has the Titan trait.
Pluto. Yeah.
On play when Digivolving, when attacking, once per turn, you may play one level 4 or lower Insectoid or Titan trait Digimon card from your hand without paying the cost. Your turn, all of your Insectoid or Titan trait Digimon gain Alliance, Piercing, and Vortex.
Hey, that's pretty good.
That's a lot of cards.
Honestly, in Pluto, that actually wouldn't be that bad. Give your Pluto Alliance Piercing Vortex. Thoughts, feelings?
I don't see a version where you're playing Pluto and this. It would just be weird.
I'm just like Titan Slop.
Yeah. I mean, you could just play this.
I mean, you're getting enough Titans where like you could do some toolbox shenanigans.
Yeah, you could play this, but I think its best versatility is just going to be in some kind of.
I mean, doesn't Pluto play this for free?
I think.
Is it for free?
Cost. I think with both of the reductions, I think it is for free.
Yeah.
Is it? Okay.
I could be entirely mistaken. We'll get there.
It's gonna be cute.
Yeah. Then we have Tyrant Kabu.
Yeah.
This does not Evo on top of Megas, like the OG Tyrant.
Oh, that's already dumb and bad.
Yep. On play when Digivolving, Digimon may battle one of your opponent's Digimon. Start of your main phase on play when Digivolving. By suspending one Digimon until your opponent's turn ends, none of your suspended Insectoid or Titan trait Digimon are affected by your opponent's option effects, and they get 3000 DP. Assembly -6 with 4 Larva Insectoid Titan trait Digimon cards at different levels.
To hell with you, Beelstar. To hell with you.
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah, they said, hey, this is like Shivamon, but, you know, on a body that you actually want. Basically.
Yeah. It does more things than Shiva does. Although Shiva does trash security, but yeah.
I like how it's start a main phase, so you're basically always gonna get it.
Yeah.
It sticks on the board.
You can just repeatedly proc the effect, which is nice.
Yes. Bugs. Bug supremacy.
Yes. Bugs. Then we have Dark Field. Security face-up security effect. All turns, all of your Titan Digimon gain blocker. While you have a Digimon with Plutomon or Titamon in its name, they also get 3000 DP. Main, add your bottom security card, blah, blah, blah. And securities, same thing, just play level 4 or lower Titan from your hand or trash.
I think this is probably one of the worst ones, because it just gives blocker and DP. Like, that's
no. See, here's the problem, or here's the good thing about this card, because I know because you've never played the deck, Brandon. So one of the biggest problems Titamon has is it's very fragile. Like, there's 2 versions. There's the new version where you try and make 1 stack and you try and make them really big. Then you have the old version where you go really wide, like you spam out like a bunch of small bodies. But all those small bodies are absolutely useless because, one, they don't have blocker.
Mm-hmm.
They do nothing. So you have to help your opponent, just can't clear your whole board there, and then you've lost because, again, they've done nothing. So this is actually really good because, one, all the Ogremons, or not Ogremons, but, you know, the forms, you know, Plutomon's little henchmen, all have on play and when attacking. None of them are when Digivolving. So this also can trigger off them, which allows you to go further into combos. So this actually giving blocker and the 3000 DP is actually like pretty decent for the going wide version of the deck.
I'd rather have an extra keyword than 3000 DP. Like, imagine it was like.
I mean, obviously. Yeah, well, obviously, Brandon, that would be sick.
Look at the Grace Nova one. Right, they gave 2 keywords out.
That one's booty butt cheeks because as soon as you go into your actual boss monster,
you have to play Grace Nova to get.
Yeah,
like step one, play a bad deck. But,
yeah,
you know, it's still
you can have these nice things if you play a bad deck. Yes.
This is step 2. You lose your effects because you went into your boss monster. What?
Yeah, they didn't think that through, did they?
No, they did not. God, that archetype's so ass.
So no, I actually really like Darkfield.
Yeah, pay your memory and don't get your effects.
Yeah.
And it.
Then we have a new Salamon. Start from main phase. If your hand has 5 or fewer cards, one of your Digimon with the Titan trait may digivolve into a Digimon card with the Titan trait in the trash with the cost reduced by 2. Inheritable, your turn once per turn when your hand is trashed from this Titan Trait Digimon may digivolve into Titamon or a Titan Trait Digimon card in the trash with the cost reduced by 1.
Actually pretty good.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
I like that.
A little disappointed that can't do anything with this.
Oh my god. Sees a Salamon, he's like, I can't use this in my decks.
Where's the Mastamon synergy, guys?
It's not just Mastermon, it's also Sylphimon and stuff. But yeah, this is literally not.
Yeah, it's
besides
just
having the word
support.
Salamon written on it doesn't do anything. Then we have Geckomon. God, these things are ugly. On play when digivolving, one of your TS trait Digimon's attack target can't change for the turn. Main once per turn, you may play one TS trait Tamer card from your trash with the cost reduced by 2. Inheritable all turns once per turn when a Digimon attacks by trashing one card in your hand. Trash the bottom 2 sources of one of your opponent's Digimon.
Yeah, I don't think this will see play. I mean, maybe.
I mean,
But I would just rather play Ogremon and his friends because every time they get trashed, you can draw a card if you have the right number of cards, like, you know, the number of cards in your hand.
I mean, I haven't even considered theorizing this deck, but like outside of the first effect, which I think is like super mediocre, I think the other 2 effects are actually pretty solid.
Well, the part that mainly had me was like the main. I wish it was like the cards that we had right now from the previous EXL, where you just get to play a card for a reduced cost of 2. This only being TS trait Tamers, it just doesn't seem. I'm thinking about it specifically from the Titans view, but I'm sure for TS this would actually be okay, like an actual TS slot deck.
You can play
that you're playing multiple Tamers,
Barokkos, as long as you trash them.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Just those ones specifically, but like in like Titamon specifically, I just wouldn't see much use for this.
Yeah, because like the only Tamer I've ever really seen them play is the dual one, right?
That one in Asuna, the 3 costs.
All in Asuna.
Yeah, of course.
All I'm saying is you guys have to remember, as long as you have your friends and your loved ones, you can do anything.
Yeah. Don't look at the alt art for this one, because the one of him sitting in the chair is better.
Yeah, it's a shame this Plutomon regular art is not.
Yes.
I mean, he's going to get an SP, right? Did we see an SP on the
he
sheet?
Was there. He was there.
Okay.
Him and
like this is
both there.
This is cool. Like, I like how all of the ogre and all that are here, but like him
goes hard.
Yeah, him on the throne looks really freaking cool.
Yeah,
he is aura farming.
It's really sad that this won't even have texture on it, Unfort.
Yeah.
Well, it's a UR. Do the normal URs not have texture?
Nope, they do not. I found that out when I ordered a playset of the base rarity Habakuris like a few weeks ago.
Sag.
Yeah, it's unfortunate. So Plutomon. When this card will be played, if your hand has fewer cards than your opponent's, reduce the cost by 6. So it would be a 7 drop. On play, when digivolving, when attacking, once per turn, by trashing one card in your hand. If it's your turn, you may play one Titan Trait Digimon card from your trash with the cost reduced by 7. This effect can't play Plutomon. So you can't wombo combo into like 4 Plutomons.
Pluto?
They're like,
Pluto?
hey,
Pluto?
don't do that. And then all turns once per turn, when hands are trashed from you, may delete all of your opponent's lowest level Digimon.
It's pretty good.
Good. So that's what I'm saying. Like, you digivolve into him, you trash a card, you play the Grand Kuwaga, and then all of a sudden your Pluto has Vortex Alliance and Piercing.
Yeah, I have a feeling that this archetype is going to be pretty AIDS, because this reads like Anubismon from EX5.
Oh
no, Anubis? Anubis wasn't once per turn, was it?
Yes, it was.
Yeah,
the all turns effect was
it's all turns.
Wasn't once per turn.
Okay.
But
any part of it wasn't.
Yeah, the deletion effect when you play dudes.
Okay.
But besides this just not being a main, it's a when attacking. This reads very much like Anubis.
I think the good thing about it is I think this deck will be really fragile.
We'll see.
Well, it's getting blocker, Chris.
And 3,000
I meant
VP.
And 3,000.
No, I meant but from like
they can't Crimson Blaze their whole board.
I'm talking about like there's not much protection in this deck. I mean, like the Tyrant gives protection against option effects, right? But like that's it, and like everything.
I mean,
no, you wouldn't play. You wouldn't play the Tyrant. I mean, you could assemble it out, but like.
Yeah, you could assemble.
No,
it with
could you?
Traits.
Yeah, is it with Titan traits? Yeah.
Yeah.
-6, which makes him a 7, which means you can play it for free. So you're gonna 100% play both Gran and Tyrant.
Yeah. You can play a lot of the Titan cards for free because of the reduction.
Yeah.
Hey.
And I don't know if you recall from playing it, Chris, but the biggest issue that archetype has is passing over too much memory when you play one of your big dudes. This guy fixes that problem.
Correct.
Here's one
That's
memory.
true.
Answer this or lose.
Yeah, that's true.
Whereas
I think you
it was
could,
like, here's 7 memory. Please don't answer this.
Hold on, let
Now,
me see something real quick.
So far with what we've read, you're thinking, man, this Plutomon, he can Evo for 5 or 4. That's not a whole lot. But then you remember the Salamon exists, and then we're about to read the next card, and you can Evo into him for like 2 memory. It's so cheap.
Oh yeah. There's also the he's a shaman.
Well, actually, no, because you can't stack the Sal and the... Because it's the exact same effect. You can't stack them.
Alright, they were smart. You can't play Titamon plus School Bellucimon. His play cost is 14, and his assembly is -6. So, can't play him.
I mean, it just wouldn't be for free.
Yeah, dog.
Yeah.
He doesn't have a limitation on his play cost. He just reduced. You have to pay memory.
We'd have to pay 1 memory.
Yeah, it would cost 1. Oh no, I'm going to choke you to 1. Here you go.
Yeah.
Assuming you don't just have 1 memory, imagine.
Yeah,
Crazy.
imagine not having 1 memory to start your turn.
Anyway, so Jack Raid and play for 1.
I legit think Jack Raid might be too slow for this deck, man.
Oh, I agree, but I'm just saying it'd be funny.
Yeah. Doberman. So these are the reasons why the Dark Animal package got hit like 3 months ago.
Had to have been.
100%. When this card is trashed from the hand, if your hand has 5 or fewer cards, draw 1. On play, when digivolving by trashing 1 card in your hand, delete 1 level 4 or lower Digimon that's yours or your opponent's. Inheritable, your turn. Once per turn, when your hand is trashed from this Titan Trait Digimon, may digivolve into Titanmon or a Titan Trait Digimon card in the trash with the cost reduced by 1.
Yeah, so you can't stack that with Salamon, but it's still pretty good.
I still think I like the other ones more than this. Just I think they have better effects. This one might be better than the red one, but the blue one gives jamming, and the green one stuns something. I think at Digimon specifically.
Consider this alone, all right? This guy with 4 Dober X and 4 Serb X
would be
just
awesome.
the Plutomon we just read.
It would be so cool.
So disgusting.
Yes. 1000% why they had to hit those cards.
I'm all in.
We can't. The R&D department was like, "Yo, dog, we can't let them have these cards. This is stupid."
Listen, dog. They're not gonna get it. They're not gonna understand it yet.
Yeah.
They're gonna think, "Wow, we really neutered this archetype for no reason." They'll get it in a bit.
Yeah.
They'll get it.
Then we have the new Cerberusmon. On play, when digivolving, when attacking once per turn. If it's your turn, by trashing 1 card in your hand, you may use 1 option card with the Titan trait from your trash with the cost reduced by 2. And then inheritable, on deletion, delete 1 of your opponent's Digimon with the lowest level.
Pretty cool. Pretty cool.
That's inheritable as butt cheeks.
Yeah, that's that whole effect is kind of mid. Like, besides putting the field spell on the field.
Well, not even that.
The dual card.
The dual card we'll get in a second.
Oh yeah.
You gotta use your dual card for 1 memory.
You got me. I forgot about it.
And the dual card's main effect is actually real strong.
All right, so we got Cerberusmon Werewolf mode with the rule trait has Dark Animal type. Thank you, very cool. Evil's on top of Cerberusmon for 1, or level 4 TS for 3. Jamming Reboot Blocker. On deletion, you may play 1 level 4 or lower Digimon card with the Titan trait from your trash without paying the cost. The option side is a 3-cost option. Main, trash 1 card in your hand, then de-evo 3 one of your opponent's Digimon.
Yeah.
That's real good. Just de-evo 3.
See,
I'd rather
this
have
is
Cerberus X if it were me, but you know.
Yeah. I read the cards. I'm like, all right, this is neat. I couldn't imagine playing these over anything else in like the Titan deck.
I'm gonna start theorizing this deck. I think I want to build it.
Yeah, I'm 100% doing.
I already have
Pluto.
many thoughts, and some of them involve old cards.
Yeah.
Oh no. I'm building Pluto with these.
Okay, no, cool. You're not. We can't have everyone at locals playing Pluto, alright?
But he's so cool!
Dibs on the alt arts. You guys don't want those anyway.
All I'm saying, yeah, you're not
true. Wrong. I want him sitting on the throne.
All I'm saying is with Pluto, you can play Cerberus and then activate Cerberus's dual card from trash. It's
just because I know Dante's listening to this, you can't build it either. I know you're going to say you want to, you're not allowed either.
We're going to have a war at our locals over Pluto mons.
Yeah, I'm sure Ben's probably going to want to build it too because it's purple.
Yeah, it's purple.
It's great. I'm the only one who's actually played Titamon. You guys are stepping in on my territory.
I'm not building Titamon.
I let you guys know when they revealed Pluto, I was going to be playing Pluto.
I tried to make OG Plutomon work.
Me too. It's not a bad effect.
It's not. The issue is we just didn't have any good options at the time.
Yep.
To break him
at the time.
Yeah, I might have to go through see if I can just tech one in just for shits and gigs.
Walls.
He was one of the OG supers we never got an alt art for too.
And because I have trainings and stuff, I can actually reduce his Digivolution cost.
And pay 2 instead of 4.
Yeah.
Like drawing cards and playing a free option is too much. Making him a 4 cost.
Yeah, also he was 12k. They're like, this is too many things, dude. He has to pass turn assuming you have a memory setter.
He plays options, guys. It's too broken.
Alright, read this dumb cat. Is this the TB support? Yeah, it's dumb TB support.
Yeah. Manekimon. Main, once per turn, you may play or use one TB trait card from here with the cost reduced by 2. Inherit 1 attack once per turn. Minus 2k on one of your opponent's Digimon. So they gave them the level 4 that the other archetypes had.
Don't like that. That was the one thing we had on them.
Yeah, and they were like, we forgot to give them this. Give them it to in the next set for some reason.
It's also puppet trait. I think like most of them. I don't know what about this little guy as a puppet, but
I don't know. He's got a bell on him. Darumamon? Darumanmon?
I was going to say Daruma.
Darumamon? There we go. That sounds better.
Yeah.
On play, when Digivolve, delete one of your opponent's Digimon with 7k or less. On deletion, you may return one Shambala trait card from your trash to the hand. Then you may play one TB trait Digimon card with 6,000 DP or less from your hand without paying the cost as assembly. Then on deletion, you may play one TB trait Digimon card with 6k or less from your hand without paying the cost. Inheritable.
Don't like that.
Yeah. That's fun. I assumed we weren't going to get TB support for until the next EX set, but they were like, yo, here's some more stuff.
Yeah, so soon.
More.
I don't like Ben being happy like this.
I don't enjoy it when Ben's happy.
Start seeing some of the alt arts for the Elm set we're about to get.
Yeah, so this is the second best medieval Gallantmon art that we now have in the game. Coming in the Elm set we'll get at the beginning of September because it's a shipping date of August.
Remember when he was like the boogeyman and everybody was like, oh my god, this card's so broken.
I remember when the base rating was $100.
I still think nowadays he could be okay. I just don't know what you'd play him in.
Yeah. That's the biggest issue is there's not really a good deck that he makes sense in. Fun fact.
Yeah.
Just want to point this out. The Dynus Candlemon can search him because he has the which one you trait.
Yeah, he has. Yep. Random.
So
because he's like a wizard, Harry.
He is a wizard, Harry.
He is.
If we get Dynasmon support, which obviously we're going to because they said they're going to give us their archetypes in EX13 or whatever the hell. There's a possibility that he will make sense in the new Dynasmon strategy, which will be nice.
Yeah.
Co-parter.
Yeah. Yeah, this actually looks really cool. If the SP didn't exist, this would definitely be the best art for him. He just looks dope.
Agreed.
Hopefully I pull some in the 2 LM boxes that I ordered.
Anyway, now to read a card that's actually Giga busted.
Yeah, they still didn't give us the English versions, have they?
No, these are... I mean, they're technically leaks, but not really leaks. But, you probably just got to wait a couple days, and they'll be like, here's the... Oh, yeah, the Bearcat, for example, has a...
Yeah, I was going to say, we have the Bearcat, right? I think I saw the... Yeah, the Bearcat just got leaked. Okay.
Yeah, so I'm sure if we, refresh this in, an hour or two, Zombie Pluto will also be there, but... Until then, we have this low-res photo of it.
Yeah, so we have Zombie Plutomon, which is the reason why the Skull Belushi from BT10 got limited, because he has undead in his traits. Evo's on Plutomon for 1, or level 5 with TS trait for 3, or purple. I believe it's just purple.
It is.
Yeah, just purple for 4 memory. I can't even tell what's going on in this art. Okay, now he looks sick. Okay, yeah.
He's sitting on the throne, but he's a zombie.
And he looks like something's happening, and he's like not happy about it.
Well, yeah,
he's dying.
Turned into a zombie.
Yeah,
against his will.
He looks sick. So he has a trash effect. Main, if your hand has 5 or fewer cards, you may play this card with a cost reduced by 4. Let's see. So he would be an 8 cost. Okay, that's kind of expensive. Whew. Yeah, security attack +1. Decode Plutomon. Retail. On play when digivolving, when attacking, not once per turn. By trashing 1 card in your hand, delete one of your opponent's level 6 or lower Digimon. All turns once per turn when any of your opponent's Digimon are played or digivolved, both players trash cards in their hand so that they have 4 cards left. Assembly -2 with Plutomon. So he's a 6 drop.
Yep. Alright, which one of you
so,
is Discord?
What?
Is it you, Sean?
I think it's always me. I think we've established that.
So funny thing is, since he's like purple and stuff like that, we have plenty of cards that he can just blow himself up. Like you could swing with them, do all your stuff, and then like decode and all. It's so funny.
Yeah, the fact that decode doesn't care how it leaves as long as it's not by a battle is so stupid.
Yeah.
Yep.
Imagine if the field spell gave you execute.
That's what I was thinking.
Broken.
Like, imagine there was execute somewhere in this.
Yeah, if they had given it all like 3,000 no matter what, and then if you have Plutomon or Titamon execute, that would have been disgusting.
Yeah. Disgusting.
Yeah. This guy's a real good dude.
Pluto in name.
Do what?
Wouldn't it have to say Pluto in name, not Plutomon brackets?
Plutomon in name for what?
If it were to give execute. Because otherwise it would be Plutomon.
Yeah, it would just be Plutomon. They would probably have to just put Plutomon in name or Titamon.
Yeah.
Or they could put Plutomon or Titamon in name. That way you can use a Skull Belushi Titamon guy. Although he already has execute, I'm pretty sure. But yeah. This guy's...
You can skip over Bearcat.
This guy's super dope. Can't wait to see his alt art. It's interesting that he's a super, but the other one's an ultimate rare.
Yeah. I mean, hey, that just means you don't have to pull multiple of the supers. You just get guaranteed ultimates. Sorry, before Sean jumps down the throat.
I mean, I partly blame TCG Player for Propagate.
I blame Yu-Gi-Oh!
Well, Yu-Gi-Oh! Also has ultimate rares.
I think of like textured no matter what.
That's why I expected the base rarities to be textured as well, I think. But no, it just gives them the gold coloring on their name.
When I hear Ultra, I immediately think, oh, gold lettering on the name.
And a super rare with gold letters, which is the base rarity. I mean, it's basically an ultra rare, but it's not what it's called.
Anyway, now for a disappointing tamer that I think could have been better.
Yeah. So based on how the homies look in person, this is going to be the prettier one besides the SP.
Yeah.
So we have Kunlun. Start of your main phase, gain 1, no matter what. That's cool, I guess. On play by trashing 1 Shambala trait card from your hand, draw 2. End of your turn if you have a Digimon with the Tente Hachibushu trait. By suspending this tamer, you may use 1 option card with a Shambala trait from your hand without paying the cost. Do we have Digimon that have that trait in the Shambala set?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, the biggest...
Yeah, it's Evil Homers, I told you.
They have to just start... Yeah, they just have to start printing, I guess, more option cards. Because, this card is nowhere near...
Yeah, it's nowhere near homie.
Yeah.
Yeah, it could have just been Homer
across the table
for Shambala.
It doesn't re-trigger their on-play when digivolvings.
Yeah, it's bad.
Why does this cost 5 memory?
Yeah. So for me, the worst part, just right off the rip, is it's also archetypes that don't have dual cards. All you're playing is like your field spells, your search spells. Like you're not playing anything like that progresses your board state like a dual card could.
Yeah,
it's crazy. TS has this, but better with
the dual tamer. Yeah, it's literally the dual tamer with like slightly different effects.
And you pay one more memory.
Yeah, it's a more expensive dual tamer with a different secondary part.
Now I will say, I did get a chuckle out of the alt art because
I've seen the memes.
Yeah, where
people have been making memes.
They put the Drazel in between them.
Yeah, and it's just the full table, and you barely see any of Drazel's head.
Well, I think what they're gonna do is they're gonna have Drazel standing in front of the table.
Yeah,
as like the leader or something.
I've seen like the screen caps from the actual video game. That's how it is. Is like Drazel's like, I think Drazel's back is to the camera, right?
I don't remember. It might be.
So I think they'd have to show Drazel from the other perspective where Drazel's behind facing you.
Right.
So I guess in EX13 we're gonna get a Drazel evil homie. That'll be interesting.
Yep.
That would make sense if they gave it the Homeros effect. And that would be sick.
Agreed.
If we could play it for free, that would make it playable.
No, she's on the far side.
Okay.
She is? So she's facing the camera?
Yeah, so it's I don't know if you're gonna be able to see it. But she's the one right there at the very back.
No, you see they're facing her. So from our perspective, we'd be looking at the back of her head.
Oh yeah, because it's flipped. No.
But what they could do to make this a complete thing is just have it shown from the other side where you're facing Drazel.
Yeah.
No, because like the camera is Homie on the left, Kunlun on the right, so she would be in the middle of them.
Yeah, she is in the middle of them.
But I'm saying like on the other side of the table.
From my perspective, the Jedi are evil.
Well, your perspective is clearly wrong.
Then they're showing us the cards we knew about. These are coming out in LM9, which is, I don't know, 10 months from now or whatever.
No.
So it's a red-blue dual training. We know what these do.
Yeah, we get them at the start of September.
No.
It's going to be end of August.
Nope.
No.
Yeah.
These we don't get these in.
No, it's literally right before BTC.
Oh no, you're right. These come in LM8. I apologize.
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry. These are two colors. These are colors I don't care about, so I forgot.
Let's go. Can't wait to get these. Let's go.
Yeah, my bad. So we got red, blue, and blue, green.
That's why they're showing them off now, because we're about to get them.
About to.
These are the official scans of them and stuff.
Yeah. Then we have Kodamon. I saw the name of this reveal before I.
Hold on. What'd you call this one?
Kodamon.
Oh, okay. I was about to say, damn.
Coke.
Thought I misheard you.
What do you think I said?
Kokemon.
Oh.
Coke.
So I saw his name before I opened the notification. And I was like, "Yo, Lord Nightmon support," and I was like, "Nah."
Wrong.
Yeah, wrong.
He's red.
Yeah, it wouldn't be the first time they changed Lord Nightmon's colors. When moving on play, one of your Shambala or TS trait Digimon gain piercing and 3000 DP for the turn, inheritable your turn plus 2k. I don't think you play this. This seems really bad.
No.
Yeah, it's one of the
I
first
don't
times
Evo for free.
No, actually super bad.
Yeah.
Bears could play it.
I mean, you could. It's a reptile though.
Yeah.
Sean, you need to mute those. I swear to God.
It would require too much stuff. Musumon, blocker on play on deletion by trashing one card in your hand. Delete one of your opponent's Digimon with 6000 DP or less. Inheritable your turn plus 2k. I don't even hear them.
Yeah, we know.
No, like I tune them out. I don't notice them until you say something.
Like literally in the middle of your sentences, it's just blink, bleep, bleep.
Just ignore it. Ignore it and it'll go away.
Yeah, just get over it, Brandon.
Yeah, you're right. It's my fault.
Then we have Zambamon. Blocker Retail. On play when digivolving one of your Digimon with the Shambala trait gains Sec +1 in progress for the turn. Mistake. On deletion, you may play one Shambala or TS trait card with a play cost of 5 or less from your trash without paying the cost. It has assembly -4. They gave TV progress.
Smart.
Good job, Bandai. And it floats into the tamer that sucks ass.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's all coming together.
Okay.
Yeah. And then we have RKO out of nowhere. Monimon. When attacking once per turn by trashing any 2 Digivolution cards from your Bagra Army trait Digimon, you may play or use 1 Bagra Army trait card from your hand with the cost reduced by 2.
Literally from out of nowhere.
Also, I like that it's traits a CRT and it's a TV.
It's a little TV. Yeah.
Yeah. It's real bad because it's a 1 attacking.
Yeah, it being a 1 attacking does make it way worse than just being like any other timing.
Yeah.
Yeah. But this is so like I haven't seen any cards that have Bog Army trait in this set revealed yet. Have we?
Yeah.
I mean, not that I've even been.
Does the dude we just read have Bog Army trait?
Victor waited weeks to get the Monimons from us, and then last night we finally bring them, and then that got announced.
Yeah.
I'm gonna look it up, Sean, while you move on.
Yeah. I mean, he's invested in like blinging that deck out, so like his investment is like probably paying off because people are just gonna panic buy the Bog Army stuff for like literally no reason.
It's the only card so far.
I thought so. Yeah, because I feel like I just would have noticed that randomly on a trade and been like, "What's going on?" But the fact they gave us a Tama means some of the stuff they haven't shown us is randomly Bogger Army.
There's gonna be some random Bogger stuff in here.
Yeah, I'd rather them do that than sprinkle Atmon in every single set to the end of time.
True.
Kiarumon.
Dante.
Yeah. Opponent's turn once per turn. One of your opponent's Digimon attacks by trashing the bottom face-down card from under any of your tamers. Change the attack target to one of your glowing dawn trait Digimon. Why would you play that?
Yeah, why would you play that?
Pagumon.
I feel like both the glowing dawn and the both of them, the glowing dawn Tamas, are both kind of bad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're just it's opportunity cost. There's no reason to play any of these over the one they gave you in the starter deck.
Yeah, exactly.
Pagumon.
At least this one draws you a card, but like that's it.
Yeah. When attacking once per turn by placing 1 card from your hand face down under any of your glowing dawn trait damers, draw 1. Nah.
Have to have the tamer out.
No.
Yeah, nah.
This doesn't let me evo for reduced cost, no thanks.
Yeah. My tamers put stuff underneath them by themselves. I don't need more ways to do it.
Nope.
Okay, got lag. Alright, so we have Furrymon. When digivolving by trashing the bottom face-down card from under any of your tamers until your opponent's turn ends, their Digimon effects don't affect this Digimon and it gets 3000 DP. All turns once a turn when attack targets change or affects trash cards from under any of your tamers, the Digimon may unsuspend. The option effect, Penetrate Blow. It's
Hey, yo.
yeah.
Hey, yo.
Main Devo one of your opponent's Digimon, then give one of their Digimon start from main phase of Digimon attacks until their turn ends. It doesn't have
that's better for like a deck like Calismon.
Yeah.
It's just another instance of taunt.
Yeah, it's weird because like this guy, I'm assuming maybe the Mega will make this
still don't have yet.
Yeah, make more sense because like this guy doesn't benefit from the taunt.
Right.
So we'll have to see.
Well, you know, when an attack target changes, you can trash a card to unsuspend. So, you know.
You got me, dude. He does get to unsuspend.
I mean, not really, because you have to have a way to change the attack target.
Yep.
Which he himself does not have.
Yeah. Well, he can unsuspend from his own when digivolving, but yeah, that's just...
Yeah.
This is also like a chick wearing like shorts and a windbreaker and like a helmet.
Yeah.
Gloves. Don't forget about the gloves.
I told you guys. She's just she's someone's OC furry.
Yeah. What is it? Their fursona? Is that what it's called?
Yeah. Hyped for Pluto though.
Yeah. I'm gonna probably start working on that now. Since I'm basically, there's no point in me trying to put more time into Dynast. We're about to get support for it. It's like I feel like it's a waste of time.
I don't think you're gonna like it, Sean.
What?
It's too fair. It doesn't prevent your opponent from playing.
Plutomon?
Titans in general. Yeah, Pluto.
No, dude, I'm not building Titans. You're not understanding me.
Plutomon is a Titan.
I'm building Plutomon Turbo, and I'm gonna be playing cards that don't say Titan trait on them.
I know. You're just not gonna like it. I'm trying to prevent something here, okay?
You're trying to prevent me from getting the cards?
Yes.
Well, you have to try harder than that.
They will be our cards. Well, there will be a week where everybody's playing Titamon or Titan trait.
Pluto.
I'll be playing Plutomon. You guys can do whatever you want.
Well, Chris, I say that because I know you're going to be playing more like the Titamon version.
Yeah, you're gonna be tribaling it up like Caleb.
I'll be playing Bugs.
Playing Pluto. Oh, or Bugs, yeah. Because, I mean, look at Todd. Todd's going to be playing Titan because it's going to be Tyrant. He loves the Bugs.
He might give that a shot, but he knows that like old Tyrant is way too slow. It was slow when it was good.
Yeah.
And it has not gotten any faster.
Alright. Let's go through these comment questions.
I have a little thing.
Right, comments. Damien Carr 168, thank you for being a channel member. If it copied Homer, it would be terrible for EX12 cards since all of their on plays are once per turn. I mean,
you just write a text that circumvents that.
Yeah, they could do that, or just punish your opponent for not outing your stuff, so you can just trigger it again. But I feel like if you polled people that played EX12 archetypes, they would probably prefer it still did what Homie did, as opposed to what it does.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because there's an easy way for you to circumnavigate the once per turn on the card.
You could say use it as this effect.
Yeah. This card's effect becomes insert this.
Yeah. Dr. Fab 671, thank you, me and Shannon, remember. I'm very nervous about the Kunlun just being a Shambala flavored Homeros. I'm really not a fan of the new design philosophy where so many otherwise disconnected decks get all the same supporting effects where the only difference is the boss monsters. GD and Dad's Tamers all doing the same thing, all the Liberators getting Tamers with the same effects and emblems. But who am I to talk when my favorite decks were Royal Knights and Seven Great Demon Lords? They're functionally very close, lol.
Well, joke's on you, they made it bad.
Yeah.
Unless they start revealing again, we could be wrong. Unless they start revealing some like really good option cards, I just don't see it right now.
I would assume we're probably going to get some. Like otherwise, what? He also said completely unrelated. Am I the only one who thinks that field spells are underdeveloped? I feel like they should have some with stronger effects that put themselves at the top of security. The balance being it's an effect you won't have as long as the ones at the bottom of security. Are there any other design spaces you feel like the game could explore more? I'd agree with you. The Plutomon field spell or Titan field spell is pretty cheeks.
I like the Virus Buster and the Metal Empire ones because it allows you to play a level 5 or lower. It's not just play cost. So at least you get to play like a higher level Digimon.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they only cost 2 memory, and you can play them for free off of your level 4s.
Yep.
I think it'd be really cool if you could get a better effect if you put it on top of your security. I like that idea.
Yeah, I do like that idea. Because we already have cards that do that.
Yeah, because that would also incentivize your opponent to poke at you.
And get the security
I don't
effect.
want you having the strong effect. I have to swing through that.
I have to play through this. Unless they have a trash effect, which is pretty rare. They have to get it out of there by checking it.
I like that idea.
Yeah, I don't know about design spaces. I feel like they could explore more.
I mean, the only thing I can think of is maybe messing with your own breeding area a bit more. But like we've seen that with stuff like training and arts evoing in the raising. I just feel like maybe there's more you could do with it. I just don't know what that would look like.
Maybe you could do something with the memory gauge. Like there could be like an effect where it's like if you go past this amount, it like triggers something, or if you have this few, it triggers something.
I mean, we do have cards that do that, but they could continue to explore that. That'd be cool if they had that on more cards. Because
like we've done security manipulation pretty well. Maybe like different versions of deck manipulation, but like I feel like that's a slippery slope. I think they've pretty much conquered what deck manipulation should be, where you don't pick the whole thing up just to search. It's like, oh, you have to dig.
Yeah, you can look at the top X amount of cards, and that's as far as you go.
Yeah.
It also saves time because there's never any shuffling or cutting mid-game.
Maybe you could have something where you look at the bottom cards of your deck. that'd be dumb. Take the bottom 3 cards of your deck and either put them back on bottom or put them on top.
That would be kind of odd, but yeah, I mean, it wouldn't be much different from what we currently do.
Yeah.
But I mean, hey, then you could start getting those cards that are at the bottom of your deck.
Yeah. Like, where do I think the cards I'm missing are? Are they in the middle or like are they on the bottom?
Yeah.
I need to get to them.
I'll get to them eventually. Yeah.
I am enjoying the dual cards. I think those are very strong.
Yeah, those are cool.
Yeah.
I'm playing dual cards in like every deck I've built since we got them, I'm pretty sure.
I have yet to use one yet. Feels bad.
You'll eventually get one where you're like, I'm going to put this in this color forever.
Play Beat Break, Brand.
About it, like, what the hell am I going to do with a dual card in Omni? Like, what the hell would it have to do for me?
It doesn't have to be Omni, Brandon. It could be anything else. You could literally play Beat Break.
Whoa.
I mean, I'm playing Atratus and Veggies.
Chris, that's out of my comfort zone. Never recommend that again.
Yeah, that doesn't even have Garu or Gabu in it, dude.
Oh my
no
God.
Gabu, no Omni.
I have my safety blanket. I would like to stay with my safety blanket. Thank you.
No hose.
You know, I would take in a heartbeat. I think me and Chris may have talked about this the other day. I want new Luga support, and I would love a dual card Luga card. Like, imagine a dual card Hell Luger, and he does like the exact same thing, but like better. Give me more Luga cards, please.
I mean, you'll eventually get it.
I feel like they forgot about Luga after his series kind of ended. He was like the new hotness, and they were like, all right, now get the hell out of here. Have you considered Tiny Bird?
Liberator?
I mean, it'll come back, dude. You just gotta wait long enough.
Dual card Finra Luga.
Wyatt _Y8. Progress needs to go for decks that still run aces. Also on the topic, Black needs a new keyword to get rid of dual cards, no play cost. I feel like Black used to be the decks to slow aggro by controlling. Everything's running rampant with no discipline.
I mean, de-evo it.
Yeah, you can de-evo them.
I mean, yeah, just to straight up pop it, though, yeah.
I mean, that is unfortunately what happens when you play Black. You have to have hit things with the play cost. I don't think they're going to do anything about that.
A lot of stuff now, though, for Black has, like, de-evo then pop. Yeah. You know, like, so, like, especially, like, the decent stuff now, at least.
But also, like, we're not strangers. We've talked about this before. We're not strangers to color-specific removal effects. Just whiffing on specific stuff. Like, purple and blue are level-based.
Yep.
And there have been many a times where something is not leveled, and it's like...
D-Reaper. Oh, I can't interact with your field. Sick.
Like, all the Metal Empire stuff, like, Chaos Ramon's like, hey, Devo everything first, then blow it up.
Yeah.
I mean, that's just the most recent example. I'm not going to say that's, like, a pure Black deck, but, like...
I mean,
it's close enough.
The big issue is, like, those were archetypes that were very specific, whereas this is like, every deck now has access to dual cards. So it's a little more widespread.
Was Black ever control?
No.
I mean, they try to block you with your Craniamons, remember, guys?
Black just sucks. Like...
Hey, whoa.
I mean, don't be mad at me, dude. Be mad at me.
We hate the ones printing the cards.
Yeah, don't hate the player, hate the game. Oreo X1000, thank you for being a channel member. I think Rose Tribe will be a fun deck. Suspend and Trash Security is pretty good. Too slow, but if the game ever slows down, who knows? That if is not happening, so, I mean...
We are getting more Rose support. People have already looked at the pictures and seen, so we will see what it looks like.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll see.
I'm sure it'll be something that people will try to cope with, at least bare minimum.
We won't get enough cards.
Yeah.
Were you gonna say something? Oh, you were saying.
I was saying I was one of those copers.
Yeah, I am one of them. Yeah. We need 2 roses at least, because none of the current roses I think are worth playing.
They're gonna make us play the Data Squad starter deck one, and then the new one, and then burst mode.
The Data Squad one's not good.
It's okay. At least it trashes security.
I mean,
it's okay. Yeah, it's okay. I'm hoping that's why I'm hoping the new one is like really good, and you just play multiple copies of that one, and like maybe 1 or 2.
The new one needs to be like super cracked, but I don't think it's gonna be.
It probably won't. It'll hopefully be like a dual card. Not a dual card, like you know what I mean. A dual dual card.
Yeah, you were right. I was trying to remember if it was on the sheet or not. I can't remember. But it could just be a rare.
Yeah.
A security check. Me last night driving home from my parents. I'd like to listen to a Digimon TCG themed podcast, but there's no new episode on Omni4Game. Me as soon as I get home, there's a new episode on Omni4Game.
Oh, just
sorry. That's on Sean, dog.
It's all Sean's fault.
Upload it better, man. Upload it according to people's schedules, man.
I mean,
do it.
I can't wait to get a new PC and be able to edit quicker and easier.
When's that coming?
Monday.
Yeah.
Monday, nice.
So you heard it here first, folks. You'll get gameplay Tuesday.
No, because Sean's new addiction.
I don't know about Tuesday, dog, because I don't know what time I'm going to get it Monday, and I need to set it up. And the first thing I need to do, unfortunately, is take out the SSD that I have in this current PC to put it in the open slot in the new one. It already has an SSD, but the one I bought and put in this one is like bigger. So there's no reason not to just take it and move it.
Hey, now.
Tuesday. I said it here. Yeah, Tuesday you'll see gameplay.
Say it as much as you want.
Yeah, I will.
Yeah, I will be getting a new PC that, from what I understand, is very, very, very good. So I won't have to deal with any more lag or anything like that, and I'll be able to work on it a lot easier. Justin Soy 231. When you guys eventually see people play the Naruto TCG, tell them that Naruto's dad is the 4th ninja president and mom was one of the strongest ceiling ninja in the world. Naruto was also the reincarnation of Ninja Jesus, and no way was Naruto an underdog. In fact, Tai is more of an underdog. Tai was literally just a normal kid. His dad isn't King Drazel. He has Agumon, which is a powerful Digimon species, but not a god-level Digimon. Tai's an underdog that worked hard and trained his Digimon to get the wins he did.
I don't know. He does become half of Omnimon. That's half of OmniX.
Tai doesn't do that.
No, but his Digimon does.
OmniX isn't God, though. That's Arceus.
He has all delete.
Why do you keep bringing that card up? Do you just search on Dev? You type in the word. You type in the word Omnimon on Dev, and you just look at that card every time you do that search, and you're like, man, I want to play this so bad.
It's like me saying, "Oh, Magna X has Plasma Shot." You go, "Plasma Shot sucks." Like, no, duh.
It's not even a mag.
But in lore, he literally wipes the server. He deletes the server. In lore,
I mean, it makes sense given the card effect.
So yeah, the card sucks, Sean. We get it.
Yeah,
card bad.
Put it in your deck, dude. Who cares?
God, see what you do to people.
Thanks, Sean.
You know lore having douche.
So part of it is actual ignorance, and the other part's rage baiting. But you never know which one it is. Justin So231. Disney didn't want to fly everyone out to any Polynesian islands to film Moana, so they just green screen everything. So basically, they remade an anime movie with an animated green screen and just had people in front of it. What was the point?
Money.
Yeah.
Simple as that.
I can tell you what it is right now. The Rock wanting to play the role before he was too old to play the role.
Yep.
Because this is literally the fastest turnaround for them making a live action movie of an animated movie ever. I mean, the first one's maybe barely 10 years old. I don't even think it's 10 years old yet. And the second one just came out, like 2 or 3 years ago?
Yep. Like, you think they would have done like a live action Frozen first, just because that one also blew the hell up. But no, they were like,
I feel like it probably is at least a decade old. I want to say it like came out in like 15 or 16.
He literally just wanted to do this because he wanted to play the role before he was too old to play the role.
They could just green screen The Rock. 2016.
Yeah, just green screen it. Okay, yeah, so it is a decade. Yeah, all right.
Yeah.
I knew it was close. I knew it was somewhere around there.
Yeah.
That's a really quick turnaround.
Yeah,
very
quick.
No, they did it for money.
Yeah, obviously they're a corporation, dude.
And
the
it bombed
everything is
real
money.
bad.
Yeah,
bombed real hard.
I didn't even know it was a movie.
Yeah.
Yeah, the marketing for it didn't seem like it was all that prevalent. I don't
because it got torched. The trailer was absolutely torched. They're like, "What that? Why does The Rock look so bad with that fake hair? Just don't give him hair. It's fine. He'll be bald. It's okay."
I mean, you're a transforming god deity. I feel like you could justify him not having any hair at all.
But in the animated movie, he had hair.
Yeah.
Today he decided to be bald.
The biggest problem with them making these movies is there's two camps. One, why did you make this? It's just like the animated movie, bar for bar, which is what happened with this one. Two, why did you change so much of the original movie? This isn't even like a remake. It's like there's two camps. There's no
you can't please both of them, and if you do half of each, you piss off both of them.
Yep.
He also said
we'll never have a good live action Avatar series.
Don't touch Hercules.
We do have a good one.
Don't you do it.
Well, allegedly based on the money that it made.
Okay.
Yeah, isn't James Cameron making another one, or did that already come out? I don't remember.
God, I hope not.
Of what?
No, Sean.
Avatar 2. Didn't that come out already, or is that just?
Yeah, they've made 3, dog. They already made 3.
I've never seen any of them.
The last
Airbender. There was regular Avatar. There was regular Avatar. There was the water Avatar where he learned water bending, and then the third one is the third book.
When did
where
they
he
go to
just learned
Pandora?
Fire bending.
When did they go to Pandora?
Wow. That was after the animated series.
Yeah.
Okay, I wrote that right in Disney.
Aang had to fight all the big, tall, blue people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He became an American, and he became a Earth First dude.
Yeah.
He grew hair. He piloted a mech suit. He stabbed a panther.
The only things I know about that world are things I learned while waiting in line for the ride. I had no idea those blue things were that big.
Yeah, they're massive.
They're like what, 9 feet, something like that.
Something like that. I think they have like a life size one. While you're waiting, there was something that like showed me the scale, and I was like, "Yo, yeah, they have a life size one. I'm pretty sure it's like what's the thing that Goku was in for like a solid part of the Frieza saga?
Capsule.
No, whenever they were fighting Frieza. What'd you say?
Healing pod?
Yeah, that thing. That's what they have one of them in. It's like suspended. He also said self-slip and slide. That's something Jeffrey Epstein never did.
Okay.
And they said, are any of you guys playing Digimon Up?
Me and Chris are.
Yeah.
Yeah, just going.
Look at my little War Greymon that Brandon doesn't have.
It's the best War Greymon.
Nah, hear me out. So, Chris knows I have some awful luck when it comes to these pulls. So both today and yesterday, my War Greymon summoned, because you get 1 per day, and you get 10. So you pull all 10 at once. All 10 of them, both days in a row, weren't even rares.
Brandon, I don't want to have to do this to you, but I pulled another Tai and Agumon. My Tai and Agumon's now rank 3.
Sick. I haven't even pulled one.
Yeah, I refuse to play that game because it's not Elysian.
That's fair.
They pissed me off with that. Downloaded Pokemon Champions instead. Fuck them.
And that's why you guys won't be getting any new content. Because he did that.
It's all Digimon Up's fault. You heard it here first.
For real, dude. The fact that they told us about Elysian like 2 years ago, and before they released that, they released a different mobile game. Like, fuck you, dude.
I mean, well, this one's a lot more simple than that. Like, there's way less interactions going on. But yeah, I agree with you. Like,
They were like, let's just take the easy way out and just drop this one. And maybe they'll forget about Elysian, dude.
They won't. It's coming out. It's coming out.
I'm saying that's what they're saying.
In the next couple months.
They said release date.
It's coming out this year.
Release date 2026, which means we'll get it midnight, December 31st. I'm sorry, 11:59 p.m. December 31st.
That's still this year, Sean.
Yeah.
Still this year.
Yeah, it's the same way they do ship dates on Premium Bandai. Ship date August. That means August 31st. You'll get it first week of September, maybe.
Yeah.
He also said, if Yu-Gi-Oh! Removes Link's Pendulum, merge OCG, TCG, make the cards bigger, have actual full arts, I'll return to playing Yu-Gi-Oh! But we know that'll never happen, so I'm not going back to Yu-Gi-Oh!
It just sounds like you want to play like the Edison format.
Yeah, just go play Edison.
There's no changing the card size.
Yeah, that's not going to happen.
Yeah, they literally can't do that, because then you just can't play new and old cards together.
Yeah. Imagine they implemented that as something new, and everybody was like, "Cool, my years of bulk is now useless. Thanks."
All my
That's
tiny
essentially
Japanese
making card rotation.
Yeah, they do have full arts now, though.
Which are cool.
I actually considered buying one, and then I found out the one I wanted hasn't even been released yet. So,
yeah,
which one?
Dark Magician, the Pharaoh Servant.
Whenever
there's also a Blue Eyes one that I wouldn't mind grabbing because I'm a Gen 1er. I want the cool looking Gen 1er guys.
Whenever we get that new Dark Arm Dragon that I showed you guys like a month ago or something.
Oh yeah, the dad.
Yeah, I'm gonna get that one, but I don't even. I think that reveal was for in the OCG. Yeah, and there's no telling when we'll get it in English because like they like to do that where like they just wait like 3 years to give you a card that OCG has.
Yep. So I'm still waiting on unless I'm wrong, I'm pretty sure Dark Magician Pharaoh Servant's not out yet.
Yeah, I actually forgot about that until you said that.
Because there's that one, and then there's the Blue Eyes that also has the full art.
I mean, I might as well buy the OCG version because it's not like I'm gonna play the card.
It'll probably be cheaper that way, right?
100%.
Yeah. Where's the Red Eyes full art? Come on now. I want all three.
Yeah.
I have a little thing next to me.
No. Yeah. Don't tangent this way. Don't tangent this into some kind of Omni now.
Nope. It's not.
I'm gonna quit that.
Next to me because part of my display when I had it set up.
I didn't think Brandon realizes he said it.
No.
Funny. Part of my display is I had these little common versions of the cards. So I don't want to buy foils because they're too. These are going to be displayed for when I had the Funko Pops up.
Mm-hmm.
So the Funko Pop would be there with the full card. It was like a little display I had done.
I have a Blue Eyes pop, but it's I believe in my closet. But I have a Stardust pop right here. That's what this is.
You got Stardust up over Blue Eyes? You just like its design more?
I like the card better. Blue Eyes sucks. That card was unplayable when I played.
Okay.
That was pre-Blue Eyes support and post Blue Eyes being good, which I don't even think it ever was.
I forget. You take like it's mainly playability over design or everything. Yeah, I always forget that with you sometimes. It just goes out of my mind.
It's playability plus design.
The only reason he likes Lord Nightmon is because it was strong in BT5.
Yeah, I didn't even know about Lord Nightmon until playing the card game.
Yeah. Okay.
It's a wonder I was a Black Lord Greymon fan because that card sucks.
Because I liked his design before the card game.
Yeah, his design. Yeah.
I happen to get lucky that Tyranitar is good, but I liked him because of his design. Like, I liked him based on them showing us the pictures of all of the new Johto Pokemon.
Yeah, I mean, he was pretty easy to point out and be like, yep, that's my guy.
I was like, yo, he's dope AF. Dark and Rock? That's sick. Fighting types don't exist. He also said, do kids actually listen to this podcast? If so, I'll tone down my language. I don't think so.
I doubt it. Yeah. Our card game is not a children's card game.
Yeah, it's pretty rare for us to see actual children play our card game. And they're usually the children of players that are already playing the card game.
Yeah.
Zhao Purier 2153, thank you for being a channel member. The new Keenan is okay if you want to turbo ruin minus 10k with the DATS engine. You can use the Bloodmon egg for consistency as well. It requires specific setup though, and at least 3 memories, so not sure how consistent it will be.
Sounds like you should just.
I'm sure.
Yeah, it sounds like you
I'm
should
sure
play
Ben
Shine.
will build. Ben will build Ravemon. He'll play it once and be like, "Oh, look bad."
I mean, I hope that he knows better, just based on reading the cards that he. But I mean,
he will build it once.
Yeah, he did build puppets like during EX7 format, so I guess he.
When it was dirt bad, like
it was literally Edamon plus aces. If he wasn't doing that, the deck didn't do anything.
Deck bad.
Yeah. So yeah, I guess you're right. He probably will build it at least once. Benjamin Wisdom 6567. I'm right with you, Sean. As an Angels and Plants player, AGO Chusmon, Holy, and Lalamon were the 2 best cards revealed. That is correct. Yep. With Lalamon really being the better one because it instantly becomes a 4 of in Plants. That is also correct. It's still hard to see not playing 4 BT16 Magna Angemon and 4 BT15 Angelomon and Angels. So
that's the problem is you're trying to find room to play them all.
I think it stopped being correct to play 4 BT15 Angelomon Aces in Angels during BT23 format. I don't think I'm gonna go when I do revisit it. There's a possibility I don't play any of them, but I definitely won't be playing 4. I'm not gonna have 3 memory just sitting on my field like that.
That's the one I was thinking that you'd have to cut down on, like to probably 2.
Maybe. Like I said, I don't even know if I would end up playing it because I don't want to just have that on the field. Because, like, at this point, we have enough cards. Like, I haven't even begun to theorize, but I did pick up, like, all the Pretty Angel stuff whenever that card got revealed. And, like, I ordered, like, the Razielmons. And, this card's actually pretty solid. It just...
Yeah.
But we'll see. Once we get everything in the set, I'll determine how I want to go about it, but I'm definitely going to give it a shot once we get BT26. But yeah, Lalamon is the better card, obviously, because that card's something that Plants have wanted for a long time.
Well, none of them say Omnimon, so who cares?
Yeah, that's why you turned your brain off when I started talking.
I was also trying to... I was reading ahead. Kind of got lost in sauce.
Oh, Fargo Wilta, hell yeah. You were stuck on that one?
Hell yeah.
Understandable. Random Mexican 123, thank you for being a channel member. Adding more discoveries to the VPET combo. TB is missing their 4th rookie, which is Renamon. Renamon and TB is that blue fox line, which is getting its own starter deck for Elysian sometime in the future. That starter deck may contain TB support as well. I guess what Ben could get from the starter deck would be an archetype dual card. I forgot that we're supposed to get decks for those Elysian archetypes.
Yeah.
I wonder if they're going to be any good. The problem with starters are usually nowadays just not that great. Like, when was the last time we got an advanced deck? Sakuya.
Yeah. Sakuya.
Have they said what the next advanced deck is? Am I just not remembering it?
I don't think so.
I don't think they have, but I mean the DATs and Beat Breaks were starter decks, and Beat Break was arguably tier 1 last format.
Yeah, but that wasn't off the back of the starters. That's because they got all that stuff in the set.
I think just the starter decks, if you bought 2 of them, it would be okay. You'd just be missing, like, Monarch.
You're missing out Habakiri. You're missing out Monarch Liza. Is that the name?
Yeah.
The level 5?
You lose a little bit of aggression with him, but, like, it would be okay. It obviously wouldn't be as strong without, like, the cards you got in the set, but it'd be okay.
Yeah. It's not like you took like 3 cards from the starter deck and you were like, let me get the rest from the set. It was like mostly the starter deck with like 3 cards from the set.
Like the best Tamer, it was in the starter deck. The best level 6 was in the starter deck. The 2 level 5s were both really strong.
The rookie.
The Habakiri is okay. Yeah, the rookie. The Habakiri from the starter deck's okay. It's just not a dual card.
Yeah, there's just no reason to play it.
Yeah.
You're missing 2 of your dual cards. That's like saying Adventure was good when you didn't have...
Yeah, but most of the time, you're never even Digivolving into that Monarch. You're just like, hey, I want to give this security attack +1.
Yeah. Anyway.
But yeah.
What's the next advanced deck, huh? What are we getting?
I don't know. Those Elysian archetypes actually looked pretty cool. I'd be curious to see what their starter decks look like. I'd forgotten about that.
Yep. Agreed.
Tony Pino 18. The ELO system Digilabs is trying to show will only be effective if we all buy into inputting results throughout NA tournaments. I don't think so, because it still wouldn't take into account who you're playing against. I don't think that's built into the
I was just saying, like, you'll have a larger data pool to pull from if everybody was importing their stuff.
Yeah, but the ELO ranking system still wouldn't work like an actual ELO ranking system, because it doesn't take into account the ELO of the opponent you play against, win or lose.
Yeah. Because at that point, the weight of beating somebody who brought a starter deck is the same weight as beating somebody who has a regional win.
That is correct. Yeah.
Yeah. Don't worry, I'm picking up what you're putting down.
Yeah.
Trust me, anytime I beat Sean, all I can think of is, I'm the best Digimon player
I'm the best.
in North America.
I came fifth at Nats.
Yeah.
Yes.
It was me. Dio, or whatever.
Especially when he's playing Digimon and you manage.
Is that a JoJo's reference, Sean?
I wouldn't know.
I know you would know.
Luke Roberts 8473. The first dual tamer has Adamus trait. Yeah, I actually noticed.
Adamus. We even went through this, Sean. It's Adamus.
A dumbass trait. Actually noticed that not only that, but also another angel card that I bought. These rookies from BT25, whenever there we go, has a dumbass trait.
Yeah, because they're the starters. They're
the starters.
the ones given to you. So I'm betting you the Demi Devi also has it.
It does.
Goma has it.
Yeah, they do.
Okay.
Not the original promos, but the ones from BT25 have it. So, like, there are a few cards from BT25 that have the dumbass trait, but not as many as we're clearly going to get in BT26, because it seemed like all of them have it.
Remember when we used to just make fun of, like, the Atmon cards? Like Aranus?
Mm-hmm.
Now he's over here making fun of our TS deck. How dare you?
Hey, I don't care. If I see something laying around, I'm going to kick it.
What that dog doing?
I would never kick my baby. Random Mexican.
It works now.
Hey, congrats.
Everybody round applause.
It only took you about...
It's been years at this point.
It's been years.
Well, from you trying to actually work on it, it took you a little over 2.5 hours.
Well, they finally started answering my emails.
Yeah, because you actually emailed support, which is what we told you to do from the get-go.
Yes.
You're like, I don't know what else to do. I'm like,
I've Googled it, guys. I've Googled it.
Yeah, I'm like, have you tried contacting the support team that's there for when stuff like this happens?
I didn't want to put in that work.
I didn't want to type words. That's hard. I'm borderline illiterate. That's real difficult for me. I
just want to see their stats.
Random Mexican 123. Thank you for being a channel member. First, let's fucking go.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. So I got all my angel stuff that I had been dragging my feet on. Like, I got.
There's my boy.
Box topper Patas.
That's my boy.
Is it G-Max?
No, this one is from
probably Pokemon.
Let's go. Yeah.
I have at least one shiny Charizard. Got the Roselimons or whatever. I got my other 3 Pegasus Mons, because I think you 100% play this in Angels because it sets up your Magna Angemon for free.
For free.
For free.
For free.
Like, Sean, is he a yellow vaccine?
Unfortunately, he is not. He is a free trait, but he evos for 2 on top of Patamon. And evos.
And you now have the new Time Stranger Patamon you can play that lets you evo for free.
That is correct. You play the promo, which evos into him for free, start a main. You play this one, which searches him as well as Angels. You most likely still play BT14 Pata, just because that's way too good not to.
Yeah, Yeah. Oh, you hit Gato out of that? Sick. I don't even think you play Gato anymore. But
I don't think you do. There's not room.
yeah. Playing all the Angemons.
Yeah, you play
you're playing
the CS
Angemon.
The CS Angemon for sure, because all of both Patas can evo into him for free start of main.
Yeah. What about TS Pata or TS Anja? The Ascension one?
Probably not. It depends on how many champions I play as to what the 9th and 10th champions are going to be.
Yeah. Do you still play Angemon? Ace?
I don't. That's what we were talking about. I guess you literally weren't listening. You weren't joking.
No, I straight up
No, I thought you were like half kidding, but you like literally weren't listening.
No, I just completely phased out.
I don't think I'm gonna. I don't think I'm gonna play her. I'm for sure not playing 4 of her anymore, but I'm not sure if I'm gonna play any.
Yeah, putting an ace on the board nowadays feels real bad.
Yeah, it's not the best anymore. I also don't know how many aces I'm going to play, if any. I'm sure I'll probably play some, but it's definitely not going to be like the majority of my level 6s anymore. I think that'd be a mistake.
Yeah.
And also, if I decide to play...
I remember back then they used to play like Valk, and it was like the one level 6 that couldn't be protected.
Yeah, but people would forget, because I played that like the first tournament that me and Ben took it to.
They're just so used to your entire board having
they would just because you have like 7 dudes on the field and they would know that most of them are immune. They wouldn't even register that Valk isn't functionally immune. They wouldn't even register that Valk wasn't an angel to be protected. Because I've had him on the field before. I distinctly remember having him on the field versus people that could do stuff and they just ignored it because they just assumed.
Yeah.
But yeah, I also have Alt Art Junos, which I already had these. Maybe she gets put in the deck. We'll see.
Who knows?
I'm so glad my 100+ hours of Violet and all the Pokemon in this are here. That's crazy. That's nice.
Good job, Chris.
You moved all of them into home?
No, I'm just looking at them.
Access to it now, yeah.
Yeah, I just have access to all of them.
Oh yeah, true. I forgot you were like locked out of it. Yeah, I need to boot up my sword cartridge so I can move all of my like competitive shinies into home so I can put them onto champions.
Man, I hate when I have a Pokemon that I love a lot and the shiny just sucks balls.
My least favorite ones are ones where the color palette barely changes to where like
Mm-hmm.
Oh, his shiny's green, isn't it?
Yep.
Yeah.
He's a Gen 2 shiny, he just becomes green.
Yeah. There was clearly just the palette like flip for like Gen 1 and Gen 2 for most of them. Some of them are just random.
Bruh, I'm in here looking at my Pokemon Let's Go box. Why do I have multiple boxes of just bred Chanseys?
Because
there's just so many.
You were breeding.
I know.
You were shiny hunting, I assume.
No, maybe I just so. Yeah, but I had so many Chanseys
because they gave you the most EXP.
Yeah, it's just funny.
You would go to one of the caves at the end of the game, and you would just sit in the room catching Chanseys.
Yeah.
I ended up with like 4 or 5 shiny Chanseys because of that.
Yeah, I would the breedjecks whenever I was shiny breeding, I would just like wonder trade a good bit of them and I would just get random stuff back. The best thing about that was getting other people's
shinies?
Other people's breedjecks that were in cool balls. Because at that point, because like beast balls are pretty sick looking. I want to say my shiny T-Tar,
beast balls are really cool.
I want to say my shiny T-Tar that I used was in a beast ball.
What is your favorite ball type?
I think
is it beast ball?
It's either beast ball or Safari. I think Safari is pretty dope. The smoke effect.
Safari is pretty cool. I like the Premier ball.
Yeah, my favorite will always be the Premier ball. The solid white with the red line, it just hits.
Oh, you're just talking about like the actual like look of the ball?
Yeah. The design itself.
Beast ball then. But like I like how they all have different effects, and I think the effect of the Safari ball is pretty sick looking.
I mean the Dusk ball's sick.
The Dusk ball is literally the Safari ball, I'm pretty sure. But the Safari ball is like a slightly cooler effect. if I remember correctly. I think they're both.
I can't remember.
I think they're both smoky.
They changed it eventually because I remember originally the Safari Ball was only accessible in the Safari, but once they stopped doing the Safari, they had to give it an effect that uses outside of the Safari, and I can't remember what it does.
I'm talking about when you like put it into battle. That animation.
Oh, the animation.
Yeah, I'm not talking about the catching effect.
Wow.
Beast Ball would not be my favorite ball if it was a catching effect because it doesn't catch anything
It's
that isn't
so
a
bad.
beast. Yeah.
Yeah, you have to like breed to get that elsewhere.
Yeah, I think the water balls are also pretty cool. I think it's the dive ball. It's the dive ball and another ball that both have like a bubble effect, a water bubble effect whenever you put them into battle. I think those are cool. My least favorite ball is the repeat ball. I think that the design of it looks stupid and the animation also looks dumb. Not a fan.
It's dumb.
It's unfortunately one of the best balls to catch Pokemon in, but I hate everything about it.
So Chris has officially fixed his issue. I have also fixed my issue. Turns out there is a way to block people on Digimon Up, so I no longer get those damn spam ads.
Like I said, I was surprised they didn't have something like that where you could ignore that.
It's really weird how you have to go about it. You basically have to find their account, and then you can go through it that way.
Seems like it'd be pretty easy considering they spam, right?
Yeah.
I have to locate this guy that's spamming me. It'll be a challenge.
Anyway, yeah, so that's solved as well. Thank God.
Yeah. I guess good thing I still have Titamons. Because I never listed any of my my finalist packs from the most recent.
Oh yeah, you still have mine, right?
I do. Yours is
listed.
Yours is right here. Still in the packs over here.
I wonder if they're going to get bought out now that Titas are on the rise.
I don't know. Let me see if I still have Titamons from my other finalist packs. No, those got bought. But those have been bought for like a while.
That was like the day after we got those cards. You listed them and they sold.
Yeah, that's right. They were
There's also the Sakuya sold, or whatever the Sakuya card was.
Yeah, the made modes. The startup made modes. Yeah. So I still have 2 Titamons because I sold everything else. And I guess technically 3 counting yours, but... Yeah. I guess it's a good thing I was lazy and never listed any of the cards that I got from the regional that I got the 4th place at. Although I'm going to have to get champion stamps if I end up playing it. That's going to be unfortunate. I don't think I'm going to play that card, but we'll see.
No, I mean, I think the new one's better in general.
Yeah, I just don't think this guy's going to do enough with what I'm going to be doing, but we'll see. This art is pretty sick.
Yeah.
It's got Minerva and Tida on it. What a shame it doesn't say champion. Should have been better.
Alright, you guys ready to get out of here?
Oh,
Yeah.
Before we... Hold on.
Before we sign out?
Yeah, Brandon, you interested in this? You want it?
No.
You want it?
I mean, I like the texture and all that stuff, and it's cool, but hear me out. I like the normal arts more.
You don't...
And if the normal art is better than the alt art, I will always prefer the normal art.
How much is that card?
It's like 160.
Oh, it's gone way up.
Oh shoot! We can't forget Tuesday, Sean. That we need you need to look through my trade binder, and we need to figure out something for the Melga.
Oh yeah, true. I forgot about that.
I'll need to figure out something for the 7 promos I gave you.
We already talked about that.
No, I was with Chris.
Consider it the L that I took for the Altart Apollo that I gave you for the the release winner Shine Greymon.
You mean the Marsmon?
Yeah, that's it. My bad. I knew it was a red one.
Heard it here first.
Right.
Sean is in fact not good for it.
Sign us out, Brandon.
I have a little thing.
Yep.
Just had to throw you under.
I'm just saying, if it was, all I'm saying is, if it was that easy for them, it should have been that easy for me.
Sure.
You're literally the reason why they're there.
Well, back in the day, I just never cared. I just never cared. I was like, I'm never gonna. But now that there's an actual reason with like champions, if I ever did want to play it, I was like, I need to have access to this.
Yeah, that's why I stopped paying for home until I need to use it again, because I know they don't delete your Pokemon that you don't have access to. You just don't you can't access them. So I'm like, I'll pay for it when I need it again.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna get out of here.
Same.
All right. Later.
Bye.
Later.
I have a little thing.